I'm here. I'm in the middle.
I don't know
yes.
what's happening.
All the cameras
All the cameras are on.
The red lights are alive.
Wait, how did...
This is Brady Bunch now.
Yeah.
if I look
so
over here?
I live
Where am I
here,
looking?
and then you guys live over.
That's Tom, yeah.
Up
Am
here.
I looking at...
Yeah,
you guys
you're
are
looking
right.
at Tom.
And
We're
you guys
wrong.
live down here.
Yeah.
So we
Oh,
live
and then I'll
here.
look over here.
We gotta
and
look.
at you
We gotta
guys.
look down to them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
no.
how it
Look at
works.
this photo.
Hi, Megan.
Hello.
right.
Who's up here? Dom's up there?
No,
Hi,
Dom.
Dom.
No,
What?
Dom's in heaven.
We lost him
What?
last night.
What?
No. And my dog Luigi is here. Wait, did I get everybody? No, I didn't get everybody.
Oh.
I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing in the? All right.
social's hard.
Hi, everybody.
It's done. Tweet, send.
Ooh.
I'm sorry for that.
Live.
It's
In
our
action.
first show of the new year. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Ladies, gentlemen, NBs, gamers of all stripes and persuasions, welcome to the Ironkeep Chronicles. I'm your dungeon master. Some might say your dungeon bastard. This is our weekly D&D 5e show that I host with an all-star lineup of players. Let's welcome them to, I don't know, left, right, straight ahead. Who can tell where it is? Thank you for chipping in on the bits there.
Oh,
Line's here.
Lions
Thank you.
here. Thank you for the
I said
bits.
it's Bunderseer.
Bunderseer. Yes, he's
There's the
German.
noise.
That's good, Dom.
1,000 bits. Awesome.
Thank you for 1,000 bits.
I'm going to start on my left over here because it's where I always start, is with Mr. Eric Reichert.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Welcome on into Ironkeep. I'm Eric Reichert, and I am continuing to play Grayson Hale, Paladin of Torm, an all-around good dude.
What?
He seems pretty good.
Yeah.
I guess.
Better than Thon.
Oh, come
Hey.
on.
Wow.
I mean, in
Cold.
his defense, his evil sword's not evil anymore.
Yay,
but
all
yeah,
good.
I never had an evil sword. I just have a regular sword.
Although the evil sword wanted you
Yeah.
to be its owner.
Yeah.
Oh
So-
yeah.
Because-
I got to bring that back
Yeah.
actually for 2018 because that was a plot line that was not nearly
Grayson's
explored
jealousy.
enough. Yeah.
Who's the paladin now?
I'm just saying it would have mechanically been so much better in my hands.
And now I know, and now I love it. I love it that you want it.
I don't think you just have a normal sword, dickwad.
I mean, I have a sword that doesn't eat souls or anything. It's a magical sword. It's
Yeah,
pretty dope.
exactly. Right, exactly.
Its name is Shatterspike, and I get an automatic crit against all inanimate objects.
Dickwad.
Yeah.
yes.
And I brought it. I don't know how much Tom.
30 seconds ago.
I think I messaged Tom weeks ago. I was like, "Hey, you might want to start looking into the rules of breaking weapons, because that's what Shatterspike does. It breaks other people's weapons.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
That makes
because
sense. Thank
the
you.
first time we faced it, they tried to break your bow with it.
That's
right.
right.
Yeah, Bellic tried to
That's
break your bow. And I was
That's
like,
right.
"Hey, is that a thing I could do someday?"
No, see,
There.
thanks for the donations, everyone.
Yeah.
Shimmickson and
I've
BFC.
solved the simple problem by having you fight things that don't have weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll just fight Asmodeus. It's that simple.
Yeah.
All right. To your direction, my left. It's Megan Cave's Carolerman. everyone.
Thank you.
Lay down. Hey.
Yeah.
I'm
Lay
talking to the
down.
dog. Definitely talking to the dog.
Sure. Hi, I am Megan Caves, and I am playing Adriel Viquaniel Adelphi, or Ava as she is often called. I am a druid, Asmar Scourge, and she is an acolyte of Zarshala, the water goddess.
Which goddess?
Barshala.
Okay.
Good
I was like,
boy.
water goddess. I just said it.
I just said it.
Pay attention.
It's a bit that we do, you guys. Very good, very cool, very cool. Welcome back. I hope you had a good holiday.
I did.
I'm trying to find dog treats so that my dog will not be a dickwad all night long.
Damn, doing that word.
While we're doing that,
Hey, everyone. Garav Galati is here.
Hey, hi everybody. I'm Grav, and I'm
Some
playing.
kid at school told him the word dickwad, and now it's dickwad.
Tom,
That's
you're,
true.
you're not allowed to go to those schools anymore.
That's right. There's an injunction.
You got expelled.
Hi, I'm Grav. I'm playing Thon of the Wood, who is a ranger at 6th level. His background is folk hero. He is chaotic neutral, and that's it.
He used to be.
He used to be lawful good,
Yeah.
but he took up a bad sword to do a good thing for somebody. And you know, in the long term, it paid off because now it's a good sword too. Everything's good. We're all good now.
Your dad's
It's
still
the
a weird
circle
zombie.
of life, everyone.
Your dad's still a weird zombie in prison,
He's not a zombie. He just doesn't know what's going on. He's confused.
and he's slowly rotting away.
No, I visit him every now and again.
No, I mean literally
No,
he's
he's
rotting.
physically rotting away.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
I would say already rotted.
Oh,
Night
thanks.
Steed, thank you so
Nice.
much.
Thank you.
Havana Mahoney
guys.
is in the hizzy! Wow, 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 wow!
All right.
That was my Let's Get Ready to Rumble kind of intro for you.
How come
Thank
we didn't-
you.
we didn't
I
all
just
get
put you in
that?
a headlock.
That was very begrudging, thank
Slams
you.
him through the table.
Hi guys, my name is Avril Birdsong, a rogue extraordinaire, and I am a stout halfling, and my background is charlatan.
What was that? You
There's
surprised?
just something I wasn't expecting you to say stout halfling. The way it sounded more like an adjective rather than
Oh yeah,
then
no,
like
I'm
what-
quite slender as far as my physical appearance, but
I am a stout halfling.
no, it just gives me some extra bonuses. That kind of halfling. But yeah, up to no good.
Very good. So, as most of you in the chat may have noticed, we have ways for you to contribute to our tip jar, influence the game, etc. I'm going to turn on my magic mirror here, which tells me all of the cool secret stuff that happens. You got to push the button for the power for that. But we did change things a little bit. It's a brand new year here for everyone involved, I
Just
hope.
for us.
Yeah, just
Not
for us.
me. I've lived this year over and over again.
Oh, Groundhog Day!
Groundhog Year.
A movie I've never seen. Much to my own lament.
Me neither. Huh.
Yeah.
Really?
I've heard it's really good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
I enjoy
alright.
it.
Fair enough. So we have a new gaming table that is that we worked with Carolina Gaming Tables to procure. They helped kind of sponsored that arrival here. So that happened. We have campaign coins somewhere. Where did those go?
They're right there.
No, these are the.
Oh, the-
where's
the other
where's our
ones?
bump coins?
Hum.
Oh well.
Oh, here.
Ah.
Here they are.
Perfect. Yes, so we have coins. I don't know, does the overhead cam,
It does work,
does
yeah.
it work?
It do.
Cool. So we have
People don't
bump
think it-
coins donated by campaign coins, etc. So we did change the awards a little bit, the tips that you can put in the tip jar. So it's not going to be individual things. Things like bumps and whatnot, inspiration, will be unlocked by going up our ladder of donations, right? So rather than every X dollars is this or da 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 da, like rather than giving the table bumps and things like that, we'll just as donations. So that way, whether you want to chip in $50 or 50 cents, you will be contributing toward the success of the party here, rather than I don't want to spend that much, or it doesn't seem like so.
Nice.
Much like we do on Wild Cards and some of our other shows, there are different tiers for you to unlock, several of which we have unlocked already. So the very first one, which gets unlocked, I believe, at the $25 level, is everyone gets inspiration to start the game.
Excellent.
So those are back there for that. So that
Wait,
is
can I have
cool.
that one back now? Because I'm cool. I'm good now. Can I have my old one back?
Apparently not.
Nope. Good. Okay, that's fine. I'll be the Lich King for a little longer.
Is there a
Wait.
different one to be? I
I could be Thanos. That's another evil dude.
Yeah, or you could be the little
Where's
Star Wars
the
guy.
other lady?
Oh, I got it.
Han Solo?
Sure. Is that Han Solo? That is
This
not
guy.
Han
That's
Solo.
old man Han Solo.
No, I disagree.
I can't see.
Yeah. Do you want to be the creepy? I don't even know.
I
What
think
this
that's
guy's
Littlefinger.
I have to hold
No,
them
that's
up
the
here to
guy
see
from
them.
Dishonored. That's the outsider.
from. Okay. You want to be Dishonored?
No, I'll stick with the Lich King.
I think you kind of have been Dishonored, right?
Oh,
Ooh, harsh. All right. Also,
Hot
everybody.
takes from.
Everybody gets a bump.
Thank you.
Yay,
Nice.
bump, bump,
Thank you.
bump, 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 bump. Also, we have some resub rerolls happening here. So, Griffin gives their resub reroll to Eric.
Wow. Nice.
So that's happening. And Wraith, is it just Wraith or is it Wraith 42?
You're right.
Yes, thank you very much. I know who's swinging it around in the. Wraith 42 gives their resub reroll to Havana.
Hey.
All right, Luigi, what's going on? What can we do for you? Can you even see? Is he even in the frame?
No.
Probably not.
Luigi would like to DM
you
tonight.
just needs to stand up.
Luigi is like, oh, hey, did you know that there's dog treats here?
Oh, you can see him. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Sticks his head up. You can.
All right, buddy. That's there.
Stand up.
Thanks for the bit.
Stand on your hind legs.
Thanks,
Keep on
Sebastian Fields.
this camera.
Very good.
Thanks, Sebastian. Hi.
So,
I can see your secret screen.
That's not good.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. That's okay. Everything that's on here is basically public information when that happens.
We'll see about that.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good. So, without any, does anyone want to give a brief? Yeah. No chords. Too many chords,
He's
Luigi.
going crazy tonight.
I know he doesn't have. I didn't bring his dog bed in. That's the thing. Like he doesn't know where to lay down, so he's mad about that right now. Yeah. Lay
Harold
down.
also just standing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaks! There we
He's
go.
bragging about his dog bed. Check
Lay
this
down.
out.
You know how to do it.
It's like, oh, it's plenty big for me. Oh, it's too big.
It is a blanket. I could fold it out.
You did it.
Good
James
luck,
V is in for
dickwad.
$25. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Jamesy.
So, who would like to give a recap
Who knows?
as much as they can
happened?
of what happened where we left off, or
Let's
where
all
we
share
are, where
it.
we find ourselves now?
Well, we all went to, or we were still in not Neverwinter,
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep, and we were like, hey, Amy's character
excuse
was
you,
like,
ma'am.
you can all go to a play, and we did, and we threw a thing in the ocean, and
long
then
ago.
Oh
we
wait,
got.
we're doing a season 1 recap? Oh my god.
No,
Day one.
the last session we figured out that the one dude was the cult of Asmodeus was trying to bring Asmodeus back using the goddess of love, whose name always
Soon. S-U-N-E.
yeah, they wanted to do it real soon, but I can't remember the goddess name. But he was basically trying to like turn into her so that her worshippers became his worshippers and whatnot. And then we jumped into a weird hell portal, fought him, and then like annoyed him enough that he's like, not worth it. And then he left. And then a demon who perpetually pulled its own guts out of its mouth and ate it, turned back time, and now nobody remembers that happened except for us.
Yes, that's right. You and Laryl Silverhand, who is one of the is the Open Lord of Waterdeep, and also your mentor, yes, or your compatriot Talia Vandermeer, who
Died, but then came back.
unclear.
No, that was the one.
That was Laryl.
Oh, Laryl
and
died.
Came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Talia,
I forgot. Avril murdered Laryl, and then
Cleverly,
yeah,
It was pretty cool.
I did have to,
tactically.
I did go back and watch the end of the episode where Soon like kind of shows up and kind of thanks you for saving her and all that kind of stuff. Hey, and there was that moment where she brings Soon back to, or brings Laryl back to life, and she's like, "Hi," and you were like, Risky Pixels is in for a resub times
Chris.
9. Cool. Thank you, Graham.
man.
James V has unlocked 2 more bumps for everyone. Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
And then Soon was so happy that we saved her that she gave us all stuff. The biggest one was obviously purging Black Razor of his evilness.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now he's
I
a
don't
good boy.
know.
Quite
Way of being
dramatically.
a return weapon.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. That bracelet, yeah, that's pretty cool.
That was a big thing too. Yes. So,
So okay.
unless somebody has a clarifying question that they would like to ask, let us begin the playing of the Dungeons and the Dragons, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's dungeon!
No, don't
Show's
turn it
over,
off.
show's
Why would we say that at the
over.
beginning of the show?
No, don't!
Doesn't make sense because then we would just like
Right.
then we would play Dungeons and Dragons. Why would you say that at the end of a show?
Yeah, it is kind of
Oh
strange.
my
I don't know.
god.
That's what we do.
I did put it in my tweet, so.
You put Let's Dungeon in your tweet?
Yep.
Awesome. Very good. So you are standing atop the landing of Ailerons Tower. I don't know if you recall, but it is this somewhat famous, somewhat notorious tower in Waterdeep that the apparent mastermind behind this plot, the wizard who was working to bring Asmodeus, merge Asmodeus' essence into Soon, Arathor Killraven. He had taken possession of it, but you had been here before. The wizard who created the tower
Yeah, Ghost Santa.
sort of like lives here as not as a ghost in the canonical sense of like a necrotic spirit energy thing, but it's some sort of like phantasm of himself that doesn't live in contiguous time, right? So he like sort of flashes in and flashes out throughout the timeline. You had met him earlier in your adventure, but you're standing atop the landing there, Laryl Silverhand is there. The city is eerily peaceful. There's no sign of smoke on the horizon. There's not these raging cyclones and gouts of fire. It is an uncannily ordinary day in Waterdeep. You see a few people mounted on griffins flying back and forth. People are milling about in the street. Everyone has awoken and begun to go about their business. As you stand atop the tower, the wind blows jauntily across the parapet here. The sun has just risen, and Laryl says, I want to thank you all for your service. I don't know about you, but I am desperately tired. But I want to make good on my word before I leave you. And so I award you ownership of Ailerons Tower. In addition, it seems only fair that you receive some monetary compensation for the time and effort that you have put into this great quest. And so she gets out a big silk purse, just jangling full of gold pieces. And she says, I bequeath to you 20,000 gold pieces to split amongst yourselves as you see fit.
I mean, I think I did a lot of the work. We could agree
We're gonna
in that
share
last
it.
situation.
I think we all did work together.
I'm
We're a
just
group.
saying, like, as far as like percentages, like maybe like 50 for me, and then you guys.
I think you're
split the
trying to
other
take
50.
money from the rest of us.
She is. She does.
That's
this a lot.
I'm being very apparent about that.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. It's not nice.
Now, when you
We're
say
discussing
work,
it.
do you mean work as in incapacitating people, or what do you consider work?
I'm talking about the greater good, okay?
I mean, you did murder her, so.
She's fine.
And you almost murdered the goddess soon.
She's also fine.
Well, I will let you split up your reward as you all see fit. I am not one to sit in judgment upon any of you at this point. Almost as cool as back in for a resub. Very good. Professor Majak gives their sub reroll to Garab.
Thanks for the
Yes. Smiley the Ogre also gives a resub reroll to Garab.
Thank you, everybody. Two rerolls.
Kirby gives their resub reroll or sub reroll to me.
Oh,
Thank
Tommy
you.
Lamy.
And almost as cool gives their resub reroll to
I mean, this is gonna be-
It's suspenseful.
It shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be.
Really?
Megan.
What?
Weird.
Really?
Weird.
Wow, thank you.
You know what? You
Marry that guy.
should
Yeah.
marry that
Before
guy.
I left, he was like, act surprised whenever I give you my reroll. I was like, okay.
Hey,
Sometimes he doesn't know. Sometimes he doesn't.
you know
He
what,
can't be
buddy?
surprised.
Here's how this is gonna go. Can you put this down as a dog bed for him? Thank you. Not the first time the dog has laid upon my jacket. Hey, go lay down.
Use the Barky's blanket.
Go lay down.
That was a
All
joke,
right.
Tom.
You did it.
There's the laugh.
There we go.
Wow.
Perfect.
Magical.
Look at him go. Tom does not.
Yeah, you know what it is. It's the treats. And the Bard in 1971 is in resub times 14. Very good.
Thank you.
So Laryl says, there's one last reward which I wish to bestow upon you as a token of my gratitude. I will grant you a lord's favor.
Oh.
You may invoke the favor of any of the lords of Waterdeep to whatever end you desire. So whether that's a service of some kind, name the service. It will be performed for you. Whether that is lenience and dispensation within bounds that is reasonable, assuming a proper explanation can be provided. If it's something else, the city of Waterdeep lies at your disposal. But it is one favor for the group, right? So it is not necessarily like the full-blown power of a wish, but you have to consider that as the biggest, most cosmopolitan, most powerful city in Faerun, you could probably get almost anything done. You could probably get, one of you raised from the dead if you wanted to.
Oh, okay.
So we should kill someone.
Just pushes someone off the tower. Fix him.
So that's that. She says, now,
I'm still alive.
Fuck.
I don't know about you, but I have endured a harrowing encounter. I am going to leave you to your new residence.
Thank you. We have been fighting nonstop for 3 days and haven't rested. Every time we do, someone's like, "No, come with us."
Very good. So you open the hatch, you go down the spiral stairs into the Great Hall, which is largely still kind of left the way it was. I don't know. I assume if your intention right away is to like kind of take a long rest and kind of recoup, we won't go into a huge exploration of the tower. You can find, some bed chambers to kind of just crash out in. I feel like this is probably one of those situations where you walk in the door and literally then you realize there's probably still like some warm food on the table or whatever. So if you want to eat a little bit, but it's one of those things where you walk in and you suddenly realize, I am so wiped out.
I mean, we have literally not taken a rest since that theater fight with the giant bug creature.
Right.
Since I have been on Ironkeep, we've taken one rest. One
It has been
rest.
24 hours since she was bored.
And keeps it going.
The Bard 1971 gives their reset reroll to boop, 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 Havana.
Nice.
All right, very good. So you kind of wander you walk into there's that big dining hall. There's a couple doorways off of that, but there's that grand staircase, and you don't have to wander very far around that grand staircase where you're like, I'm taking this room. I'm going to sleep here. Don't worry. Okay, wake me up. Don't wake me up. I'll just get up. So, roughly. Do I need dice for this? Not really. Roughly 11 hours later, you hear sort of this sonorous humming coming from somewhere within the bowels of the tower. And it breaks into sort of a full-throated singing. Yo ho, blow the man down.
Who's doing that? Which one of you is singing?
It's not me.
Why are you so angry?
Stop singing.
We found
I
her.
thought you liked
If
shit
there's
like
one
that.
thing she doesn't like,
Really annoying.
she doesn't like clams and she doesn't like singing.
Maybe she just likes sleeping, like we all do.
I do like sleeping. I think we should do more of it.
She's like, this is the first time I've ever slept.
It's only the second time. It's the second time. I've slept twice now.
Okay.
I like it.
It's nice, isn't it?
Does
Yes.
she need to sleep?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Do you need to sleep?
Yeah, but I'm like a person.
So, I'm also a person.
But you're
what else
like-
would I be?
What's it called? Avatar.
Yeah, but still a
Person.
person.
Oh.
A living, breathing.
I don't know. I'm not an avatar.
I mean, gods just take a bit of their essence and create a being so they can experience what mortal life is like, but it's still a mortal life.
All right.
Thank you.
Panda keeps in some
Posh
bits. Thank
Panda.
you so much. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
We're up. Who is that? Hello?
Huh? Oh, good. Oh, Thorn, good morning to
Where did
you.
that pipe come from?
Yes, one, huh?
Oh, you're that.
Huh?
You're that.
Hey, what?
You're the.
You're Aelthor. Aelthor, right?
Aileron, yes, it is I, Aileron. Good morning, everyone. Hello. Are you all well rested? Apparently not. No,
I mean,
the answer is I don't think so.
It's been a long few days for us.
Well, it's been hours since you arrived, although mere moments to me. How was your adventure? Good. Well, I expect you're all in one piece.
I thought we could only.
hale and hearty.
You only existed in this. Are we still in the same space? What plane are we in?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Well, when you fall asleep, sometimes you traverse into my realm.
Oh, that's
Maybe
good
I'm
to
still
know.
asleep.
Oh, we're asleep right now?
Is this what sleep is
you're
always
not
like?
asleep here, but you are asleep back, well, the prime material.
Wait, we go to sleep here, and then we're not asleep, but we're asleep because we're wandering around while we're
we-
asleep.
It's like astral projection in a way.
Ah, yes, very. You are not a sage, are you? No. But I feel like there's some schooling there which could prompt you in the right direction.
Put him in a hole.
Master Tom's having a shared dream.
Master Tom in there too. Yes, the old isolation strategy of the Paladins of Torm. It was just quite a trying experience.
Yeah, 2 months is a long time in a hole.
Long time to do anything, really.
Not if you enter the dreamscape. Hey, what?
Yeah, why don't you just enter the dreamscape?
Well, you have actually.
No, I meant when you were in that hole.
I mean, in some ways I did, yes.
Yeah, right, but you were jerking it the whole time.
You just talk about your brother jerking it?
He's not my brother.
I mean, okay.
You want me to talk about you jerking it?
No!
Because I will.
No!
What are you talking
I
about?
don't want to
He
talk.
did it last night. While we were all
Oh.
asleep. Waited till we were all asleep.
No, I did not. I was
I heard
sleeping.
you. You cry while you do it. That's how I know.
Why are you crying?
Are you sure that wasn't him? That was not me.
No, it's your thing.
What is
It's like your
my thing?
signature move.
I am known to
Jerk
wail
off and
in
cry.
misery once in a while. This is why many people often mistake me as a ghost. Why I'm on occasion banished from my own tower.
Wait, who banishes you from your own tower?
Well, there are various ways to suppress my presence, although I am not going to be forthcoming about those, am I? Ha! 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 Do you want to know?
Yes. Why'd I say it like that?
You want to know how to suppress my presence?
No, I guess not. You're chill.
All right, very good.
Do you want us to know? It seemed
No,
like
I
you
don't
really
want you
were,
to
like,
know,
kinda
but there
pushing
are
that.
ways.
saying-
If
If
you
you want us to
don't
do
wish
it, we
to
can do
interact
it.
with
I
me,
mean,
I
listen.
understand. You do not have to
You
interact
gave
with
us,
me.
like, you were the only one to give us food in, like, days, basically.
Food is good.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
true.
yes. Oh,
Food, sleep.
would,
Jokes.
would you like some pancakes?
I would love pancakes.
Did you say pancakes?
You have pancakes.
Yes.
Wait, what are pancakes? Are they good?
Not clams.
They're not clams.
They are a breakfast item, and they are up there with one of the best ones.
Are you thinking of like also waffles?
Yeah.
What are waffles?
They're like pancakes but shaped.
Yeah.
Better.
They're pancakes with squares in them.
Yeah.
Square pancakes.
And they hold the syrup.
They hold this.
There's syrup on
They're
there?
like syrup pockets.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have that.
Ah, very
Oh
good.
wait,
very
we
good.
want waffles and you want waffles?
Can we have both?
Oh,
Can I have a waffle pancake sandwich?
I'm
What's the situation?
afraid that my culinary expertise is somewhat limited. Now, if Winston were available, I'm sure Winston would be more than happy to make you pancakes.
How many people live here?
Well, it varies from time to time. Erythor had quite a retinue here, as a matter of fact, with all of his Moonstar spy assassins type in training and the various demon worshippers and devil cultists. Sometimes it's just me and Winston and some doddering old archwizard who thinks he deserves the place, which of course he does not. You, on the other hand, are quite welcome.
Well, we technically own the place now, so
We have the
Thank you.
keys and everything.
yeah.
So there is the matter.
In as much as anyone other than I owns the place, welcome, yes. I'm happy to have you here.
Okay. That's good.
Cool.
Yes.
And we don't wish to suppress you, but we hope you'll only pull us out of our sleep when it's important.
And not singing when we're sleeping.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't make it clear. You are still sleeping.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Right now.
Why did you bring us here? Is everything all right? Or
Well, whenever someone new comes into the tower, I like to set some ground rules and some boundaries, as it were.
I imagine Erythor wasn't very receptive to that.
He was not receptive to that, no. But I just generally wish that you do not perform any sort of extraplanar magic here.
all right.
And that would be important. It tends to break down the fabric of the tower. Most of the tower does not exist in the prime material plane, and every time that you create a new portal or otherwise stretch the boundaries of the tower, well, then the links between the various areas weaken. Erythor has done quite a bit of damage here, which, were I corporeal, I would strive to fix, but perhaps the tower's days are numbered, and when it goes, well, so too shall I.
And our house.
Yes, it is your house. Yes, that is why I bring this to your attention. So that is that is one bit of courtesy I wish you would perform for me. And secondly, I don't know how to broach this subject. It doesn't come up very often, but I feel I should bring it to your attention. I am horribly allergic to goat's milk. So if you could avoid bringing any goat's milk into the tower, it would be most appreciated. I tend to have an incredible rash accompanied by sneezing fits.
But you don't have a corporeal form.
No, I do not. It is rather an unfortunate and unforeseen aspect of my intransient existence that I am somehow still allergic to goat's milk.
What if you just don't touch it or try to eat it?
I don't touch it. There's something about the smell of it, the odor, which triggers these episodes.
All right. That seems easy enough.
Cow's milk is fine.
All right. I assume so.
Seal milk, not a problem.
Don't know about seal's milk. That's.
It's very bad.
Oh, you do know about the seal's milk.
I don't recommend it.
Okay.
Just picturing
Note
Ava
taken.
like sucking on the teat of a seal, being like, no.
Is that how that works?
I haven't had a chance yet, but I think some other animals might do that.
Seals.
Seals. Seals like seal's milk.
They hate it.
Anything else? That seems
awkward.
pretty simple. We can follow those rules.
Other than that, I suggest you avoid. You may be tempted to research chronomancy, and I don't find that you're going to.
Chrono what?
Chronomancy?
Chronomancy.
The time magic.
Are you sure he's not some sort of wizard in disguise?
He's something in disguise.
It's funny you should mention this, guys.
What just happened to your voice?
I am drunk. There is
Goat's milk?
wine here.
Pancakes and wine.
Pancakes and wine. a Riesling goes great with a big old pile of syrup.
Yes. That is really the extent of. I wish to bid you all welcome. Normally, I'm much more stringent with maybe someone who has a different intent, but it seems that you have performed great deeds throughout the city, and you're very amenable to me and my coexistence with you here. So, if I do make an odd request, I do hope you will attempt to indulge me, as I will in turn attempt to indulge you and share whatever knowledge I might have on a particular topic which you might find of interest. I am always curious what's going on out there in the world, since I don't get to experience anything outside of the tower.
So did like Arathor bring goat milk in here?
Oh yes, constantly, on a weekly basis. He brought goats in. It was a frightful experience for me.
But
He was breeding goats in the basement for some sort of horrid. I believe you may have met this Yarshalk demon. Yes.
Yes.
When it's not eating its own entrails, it eats parts of goats, pieces of. I won't go into.
You'll be happy
description
to know
about it.
that that's all taken care of. And if you want to know about the outside world, we actually just defeated Asmodeus' plans to take over the visage of the goddess Soon and claim her worshippers so that he could have her power. That's what his Kill Raven's plan was.
Despicable.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm glad. And where is that odious old troll?
He died.
Oh, very good.
But I redeemed him first.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't think.
I cast Hand Resolute and I held him, and he cried one single tear as he fell to his death.
I'm not
yes.
sure that
think you
means
should have
he's
I gave him a
saved.
moment of quiet reflection, and he reflected on his life, and I saw in his heart that he wanted to be redeemed.
Maybe he was just in pain.
No.
I bet he's thinking about it.
He was flying, and then I made him think about what he did, and he felt bad about it. I could feel it.
Maybe he was just sad that he was dying.
Yeah. Maybe he felt bad that he felt bad.
Or maybe he was redeemed, and we'll never know.
Yeah.
But let's, let bygones be bygones. If you'd like, we can get you, maybe if you want to know about the wider world, we get you like a paper delivery to the tower.
I mean, I have a few copies of the Mocking Minstrel.
Oh, we do have that,
Yeah.
but
Oh, my. Well, yes, I would love some sort of news service if there is such a thing. Keep in mind, I don't appear contiguously, so they may stack up for a couple weeks.
I'm sure
If I
you
don't
won't mind the reading.
manifest myself.
Ah.
I don't have much control over that. It just sort of happens.
I see. Yes, we probably won't be home much. We'll probably have some caretakers here. or something. I'm not really sure how
Well,
this
we'll
works.
definitely want to.
Hey, if you would like, there is a caretaker who's provided with the tower. As I may have mentioned, Winston.
Winston.
We
He's
haven't seen this, Winston.
No, you have not seen this, Winston. Unfortunately, Winston and Aerithor came to loggerheads about the inhabitancy and the running of the household, and therefore Aerithor locked him in the tower dungeon.
Well, we should let him out.
Yeah, we should
Yes,
definitely.
if
as
you
soon
would
as we
be so
awake-
kind as to release him, I'm
Why
certain.
didn't you say that before?
Oh, well, I wanted to get you. You were all excited about being woken up when actually
You
are
have a
not
friend
being...
in a dungeon.
Well, yes, he's the servant I created in order to.
Oh, so he's like your child.
He's
your child
any
in a
magical
dungeon.
creation is a child.
A construct of
Yes,
sorts. No?
let me say this. Winston has had to endure many indignities in the time since I have released my grasp here upon the prime material plane. So I have come to accept the fact that Winston's existence is going to be a long-suffering one. If you were to ease that suffering, I would be, of course, most grateful. But yes, my attachment to him is more of a friend, I suppose, as a parent or a child. I simply can't be that emotionally invested.
Well, where are the dungeon keys?
Oh, there are no keys to the dungeon. You simply have to go downstairs deep enough. I believe the door is open. Yarshulk was in one area. There are, of course, numerous side passages, and then down below are the deepest, darkest parts of the dungeon.
Why is he in there? How has he stayed in there if there's no key?
I believe that Aerithor appointed some guardians to watch over his dungeon.
Oh, people to kill. We should go to that. We should do that now.
As soon as we're awake, but like,
Oh, right, we're
since
still
we're still asleep, pancakes?
Wait, but if we eat
They're
pancakes,
dream pancakes.
yeah, then it's not the
Yeah,
same.
so they'll be the best pancakes you've ever had.
Oh, good point.
Yes.
That's true.
Are you certain he's not a wizard?
I mean,
Remarkably intuitive, this
he
one.
can be when he wants to be.
I mean, I've trained to fight many different creatures. I was trained to
Yeah.
have to counter spellcasters if the need should arise.
Were you trained to eat dream pancakes?
No.
Well, then I'm.
Yeah. That's
He
what
tossed them in the hole every day.
Yeah. every
No syrup.
yeah. Every night, Tommen would dream of pancakes, and we'd hope that it would sustain me.
Well, trained or not, prepare to feast upon the most delicious dream pancakes you've ever had in your life.
I'm ready.
And he
My
kind of
body is ready.
goes like that, and suddenly you're, just these wafting plates of pancakes, fresh butter just melting off the top, huge piles of whipped cream, and then fresh berries drizzled over it, just come floating like out of kind of seemingly nowhere and levitate and hover in front of
It's
you.
gonna be like Harry Potter, where the first few books you're like, it's all magic, and then like book 5 you realize it's just a bunch of slaves that live in there and like serving you.
Yes.
Yes, and as you take your first bite of dream pancake, it is the most amazing, delicious experience. Your mouth waters with a thunderous rush, and your eyes just sort of like close involuntarily, and when they open, you're sitting upright in your bed.
Oh, what?
Where'd the pancakes go?
We all hear that down the hall.
Feels it very grumpily and loud. Well, I'm gonna go outside of whatever room I am. We need to go to the dungeon
Yep.
and bring your weapons.
Oh, we all had that dream, huh?
Yeah.
That was real? Okay.
What else would it be? You met that guy before.
I did, I just didn't know. Because Grayson was receiving a lot of compliments, so I was like, I don't know if this is real or fake. It's a strange dream.
Yeah.
It was a dream, Grayson, I'm sorry.
But those were real though.
Oh, yes, very much so.
The compliments were real.
Thank you.
He's just being rude.
You
I
might
know.
be a wizard
I'm not.
in a fantasy world.
Are you sure you're not a wizard?
I'm not a wizard.
Can you like change into a wizard? Does that? I don't know how
I can-
your
Oh,
thing
I
works.
I could take on the visage of a wizard. If
And then
I,
would you have the powers of the
I
wizard?
would not.
Oh.
I have no training in that.
It's training. That's not as fun.
Mhm.
Let's go kill these guys and get the dude.
Okay, give me like
Winston
10
guy.
minutes. It takes a while to put on chainmail.
Ava, are you okay?
Yeah, you're really bloodthirsty
What's
all of
wrong
a sudden.
with? What do you mean?
You're just being really like aggressive and aggro, and you haven't told any jokes.
Why would I tell jokes? I mean, jokes are funny sometimes, but
I think Ava's growing up.
Oh shit, teenager!
oh,
fuck,
God.
fuck.
it's been 2 days.
I know, but you're like catching up because you were like literally born yesterday.
Oh my God, you're
You guys don't know much
you're
about.
12 to 14, Avril, right now.
Oh God, that's the worst time period of my life for
I'm
you guys.
only 2 days old. 3? 3 days old.
But what's that in Avatar years?
I don't know. It's
Is it like
not
7?
years. It's
like
days.
dogs?
It's days. It's days.
Like 7 years per day?
What do you think of my brightly colored pajamas? Are they fashionable?
I don't know what fashionable is. I mean, they're bright.
All right.
Knock knock.
I don't. What?
No? You say who's there?
Oh, who's there?
Impatient cow.
Impatient.
Moo!
Why are you mooing at me?
Oh, it's a joke. It's impatient, so it interrupted you.
Oh.
Oh no.
I'll have to
Gosh,
remember
where's the
that.
book?
Oh yeah.
Where's her book?
Let's just get dressed and move on. I think.
We don't think
Oh,
this
we
is
should
a
go
problem?
and get.
Well, it's not. It's
What
not
is a
something
why?
we can-
Why am I a problem? Why are we standing here when
it's
there's?
not you. Just the change is new and
That there's constant change. Change is constant. It's the only constant.
Well, usually
there's always
it's
change.
Usually it's slower though in life, and it's just moving very quickly. We're just not used to it.
This is the only life I know. This is normal.
I know. We know. Just sorry that we're a little flabbergasted at it, but we'll get used to it. Give us some time.
Is my hair messed up? I don't understand.
No,
I
it's-
don't understand why everyone is being so weird. There are people to kill and this guy to let out of the dungeon.
see that's the
He's been in
that's
there
kind of
forever.
like the hot
They're
the hot
bad
ticket
guys. Bad guys? We have to get rid of them. I need to get rid of them for Barshala.
there. We're on the same page as you overall. We're ready to go
Whoa,
defeat
thanks for
the evil.
2,000 biddies.
Oh man.
Thank you, the bard.
In the dungeon. We're just worried that you're a bit more,
You're more,
bloodthirsty than previously.
I wouldn't say bloodthirsty. I'd just say more gung ho is a thing.
Yeah,
I
you're
heard.
such a fire inside you now.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
It used to be just a small flame, but now it's a roaring, blazing.
There's a passion to
angry.
you that we do not recognize.
Well, you've known me for 2 days.
True. That's true.
I sort of like it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of into it. It's cool.
Guys,
You're into it?
I'm
It's a oh, come on.
okay. That's
Said
fine.
I jerked off last night. Come on.
You do that.
I was crying, but not because of that.
Well, then when you jerk off, you cry.
When you
Can we go?
maybe when you're
We
4
are.
days old, I'll tell you.
Okay. We are wasting a lot of time.
I feel like
Let's
we should've
go.
had
He's
some-
still putting on his armor.
Oh, you are.
Strap.
Do you need help with that?
I mean, it goes faster with help, but I got it now.
We should really get you a squire.
Yeah.
Maybe
we've
this
got-
Winston, who's in the dungeon, could be your squire.
Possible.
Let's
I'm
go
good.
find him.
I'm good.
Okay. So, you get dressed, you go down the long spiraling stairs of the grand staircase. You get. Where's the rest of my notes?
You have so much stuff.
I have so much stuff in my little DM's bag. You didn't know, did you?
I don't think I wanted to know.
We're not going to use that. That's not interesting.
Deep down, we always knew.
It has a face on it.
Yeah. It's a good pipe.
Your DS in there?
My DS?
2DS?
Oh, Nintendo DS?
Nintendo
Is that what
DS.
we're talking about?
Buy one.
Don't roll it. It doesn't work well.
Don't roll it.
Yeah, it's a 2DS. Get it? No? You didn't watch the video. Never mind.
Didn't watch the video.
Someone
Never
Sorry.
mind.
gets it.
Somebody.
Yeah, so you go past a number of different areas as you go down the grand staircase. Obviously, there's all of the quarters that you've been sleeping in. You go past a den and what's clearly the kitchen and pantry. There's a number of other rooms off of the various doorways and hallways around the grand staircase. And you swear for a moment that as you get kind of further down, you smell water, and you look down the hallway, and it looks like there's this grand glass-encased swimming pool down this long hallway off of the grand staircase someplace, and with maybe like changing rooms on either side and whatnot. Yeah, the building apparently is very well appointed, right? But you get down to the bottom of the. Hey, knock it off. He's like, every time I lay down, I get a treat, right? So I'm going to stand up and then I'm going to lay down.
I did
Joke's
it.
on you, buddy.
Sucker.
Not every time, buddy.
It's too bad you guys can't see him.
So, but
So
you get
nice.
down to you go down into sort of what, even though the tower doesn't seem to have like levels in terms of like up, above ground and below ground, it does feel like you've entered a different area as you go down, and you reach the part of the complex where Yarshalk must have been imprisoned, right? You found this place earlier where there's this big set of like iron doors and whatnot, and you had gone inside, and there was the bizarre pentagram and whatnot encased in one corner of it and all the weird residue. A door in the opposite side leads to a dark corridor that ends in another set of iron doors that you pull open, and there's this just wave of cold that washes over you. And it's very, very reminiscent of as if you had pulled kind of a heavy curtain back over a cave, and that cold, damp air just wells up and drifts across your body, and you get your hair stands on end, you get goosebumps as this change in temperature, emerges. And you see a very narrow set of spiral stairs that go around a central pillar, right? So, I'm not clear, I'm not sure what you want to have for your marching order.
I'm in front.
You're in front?
I'll go next.
Okay.
I can be.
I can be in the back, yeah.
Okay. And so as you walk down around this thing, you go probably 30 or 40 feet, and you can tell that there's some sort of opening ahead, right? There's this pale bluish light, very kind of ghostly, almost like flickering light that emanates from further down, and you can see that the stairwell that you're spiraling around opens up, and you emerge through the ceiling of what appears to be an enormous circular chamber, right? So, I guess I will draw this. Do I have the equipment to draw this? I'm not certain.
I got some marquees over here.
Marquees.
They're in the top drawer.
Ah, uh-huh.
You can just write on the felt,
Look
right?
at
Right on the belt.
We could carve into it.
that. Please no. Boop, 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 boop. All right, that's fine. That's fine. So, let's do it this way. It can be slightly off center, but that's all right. Luigi, are you being bad?
No, Papa.
Did everybody hear that dog say no, Papa?
What a creep.
Weird. All
Sounds
right.
like that Papa.
So your second, you're in the back. Very good. All right.
I can be in the back because people can't sneak up on me. Wave prevents them from doing that. Weapon of warning.
This is as tall as this table. Taller.
Yeah, it's.
The dog of nightmares. Don't come over here.
He's like, you looked
Don't come near me, nightmare
Can you
dog.
get through
You
there?
looked
You
at
can't. Oh my god, he did it.
Oh my god.
He's so slender.
Slender dog.
Mm-hmm. You're not getting around that way, though, buddy. Bad news for you.
He turns into a snake and slithers through.
That is a nightmare thought.
It's just like his fur sloughs off and a snake crawls
Stop.
out.
Oh my god.
All right. So you emerge through the ceiling into this large chamber that apparently kind of goes down. You're not sure how far, right? But studded around the circumference of this chamber,
Don't eat that house.
he's
I'd
like,
like
I
to
can
see you
smell
try."
those treats. Don't do it to me. So mean.
Eat the house.
So studded around this chamber, you can see that there are a number of different cells, right? You want them all? Around the
So
circumference
just
of
the
this
four?
thing. Yeah, so they're just the
Oh
four
my
of them.
god, which
That's
of
it.
those former chambers will we
Yeah,
choose?
weird.
Easy decision.
Mhm.
There's
All
four
right.
of us.
So you're gonna.
Everybody gets a prisoner.
You want to taunt me into it? That's
I'm my own prisoner.
mhm. Very good.
My very own. I mean, you already have a book full of them.
Nah.
Lols, Warden.
There's one in there.
No, there's many in
We
there.
don't talk about the other ones.
Also, I'm glad you just recognized your dad's a fucking prisoner.
Yeah, and
never said he
weren't we
wasn't.
supposed to like
He's a
contact the
guest.
authorities and like
In that
have
cell
like
of
trials
food
for
or
all
water.
those people?
They're like demons.
Not all of
Yeah,
them.
don't you understand what it is to be a warden? Why aren't you doing your job?
I'm pretty sure just keeping them in there is my job.
Yeah, but what if not all of them are bad? Like, I don't know.
You gotta take care of him, help him learn to read.
Like,
Wow.
yeah,
Just me with inmates every day.
yeah, like every night while that's why he was crying, because he went into the
Lay
book
down.
and he.
Why are you jerking off while you're teaching inmates to read?
I want the souls of children. No, this says ABC. Let's keep
Lay
on
down.
going and read this book.
He had a really nice breakthrough with one of the prisoners. That's why he cries.
All right, so and there's clearly as you come down, you can see that there's multiple levels of this descending down. Right.
It's like the Matrix.
This place is huge.
Yep.
Echo!
You echo your own self?
And
No, that was a real echo.
Okay.
as you do that, you hear kind of a
Oh, fuck, it's snake.
All right. Well, let's leave. We tried. We don't.
that
Fight
there?
it. It's probably evil.
So,
You can't surprise me within 30 feet, dude.
so this is essentially a pit, right? We can't walk on that, right? It's just darkness.
it doesn't appear that you can walk on that. No.
Or
Whoa,
jump in.
doesn't appear.
I jump in.
Go, Grayson.
I do a backflip into the darkness.
Whoa! I mean, she said it. That's D&D.
Is that what you're gonna do?
You say it, it happens.
So you have to ask me, is that your final answer? And then
Or
I
like, are you
say
sure?
No, the classic is, are you really going to do that?
Yeah.
yes. No.
Does your character say that, or do you say?
I could toss Wave down there. He'd come back.
Oh, that's cool. I like it.
Wave, scout
Have him
for
look
us.
around. Yeah.
Oh, wait, I forgot to tune the bracelet. Oh, no.
Oh, I had tuned it. All right.
Hey.
Oh, I had tuned it.
That's why you were crying.
I've never cried.
Pretty sure we saw you cry here.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She throws me into the pit.
Go see what's going on down there.
Ain't crying now!
Hold on to Wave. Ah!
I cried once. Ever.
I wonder if it works that way.
Yeah.
We should try that.
That's
Coming from in the hole.
It's coming from down below you somewhere.
Down the staircase or down in the hole?
It's indeterminate.
Well, it's a good thing I have a very good source of light now. I pull out a great sword hilt.
My dick.
That's nice. It's nice because you needed the dark vision.
Okay, I mean,
I
if you
have-
could just see down there, you would tell
Oh
us,
yeah, I
right?
put on my
I have
goggles.
dark vision.
I don't need to ignite
Up to
a giant
60 feet.
blade of light. Oh, you do too? Okay, great,
do.
just me.
Yeah, it's just,
I have goggles.
I was pretending.
Look at them.
I was
You
pretending
gotta put
for a
them
while.
on. You
I
can't just
can't. They're bobby pinned in my hair. My real hair.
Do you seers of in the dark see anything down there?
Is it deeper than 60 feet?
It's a good question. Right now, you look 60 feet down and you don't see anything.
Does Wave have dark vision?
I think
I'm not sure that it does.
my sword does, so it should say in your.
I just wrote down the
I'll look it
important
up.
stuff, I guess.
It seems like an important.
Well, it seems deeper
What?
than 60
No.
feet. It seems pretty
What?
deep.
It seems dark.
That's not important.
It goes down pretty
No,
far.
because I have dark vision.
I know, but
Who's
He was
down
never a
there?
returning weapon before. It
I know.
wouldn't have made a difference.
Who's hissing? Why are you? Who's down
Oh
there?
my god.
Oh, this is what it was like dealing with me. Now I get it.
what?
When?
What do you
Everyone
mean?
being
What?
quiet.
No, it just you. I would always do like just kicking a door and stuff like that. You're like, no, what are you?
Oh.
Or I'd be like
This
I'm
feels
here to.
very different than that somehow.
And you hear a voice that
Oh,
says,
Snake voice.
It is I, the suffragan.
I'm
What
sorry.
name is that?
The what?
Identify yourselves.
I am Grayson Hale, paladin of Torm and resident of
Owner of,
owner of this
I
tower.
don't think we have like
co-owner.
I mean I have the keys written down. so-
I wrote down the keys too.
yeah.
I'm Ava, and I am an avatar of the water goddess Karshala. And if you know her, you know you're in for some trouble.
I'm Thon. I just wanted to see what was down here. Nothing special about me. I own another prison. We could maybe talk about the venture together.
Talk about prisons. Talk about
Venture
work.
about prisons. Are you the warden? Is there a warden I could talk to?
I am the suffragan.
You did say that. You did say
I preside over Erathor's dungeon.
He's dead. Or did we kill that guy?
Yeah, we killed him.
He's dead. You
Yeah.
should get another job.
I would suggest leaving.
We killed him, by the way. It was us.
It's like a teenager. I love it.
Jesus
I love it.
Christ!
So freaking what a stupid name. Love it.
So none of you are aligned with our Lord of Lies.
Probably not.
No.
I don't think
Actually, now that you meant Grayson died in that month.
Then I am free to extract my price.
Price? You want us to pay, or
I don't think it's.
What would we
that
pay
good.
him for?
No, I think it's something more.
You should pay us. You're taking up space in our house.
What was your price?
Where's the rent? It's due right now.
Whose house this is shall be shortly determined.
You suddenly Scottish snake.
We, it's ours. We know it's ours.
You show him the keys.
jingle, jingle, jingle?
Ding, 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 beep, 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 beep.
and as you jingle, you see just a little speck, like just a little fleck of spittle come like spiraling down, and it lands like just next to the keys and makes a little ploop on the stone. And you look above you, and you see this strange spider-like creature that
I should have known it was there.
is carrying a weird staff.
Oh. I've also read the Tome of Beasts.
Shh, don't say anything.
And it looks down at you and prepares to pounce. So let's roll for initiative.
Oh my.
It did not surprise you.
Okay.
That isn't a
Wait,
monster.
does
I was
that
like, that's a
dark
cool
vision
monster. I
to
wish
120
I could find a place for that.
For real?
Oh,
Rolled
that's not
a
good for you.
1.
Well, first roll on this brand new table.
What'd you get?
20.
No, well, she got a 1 though.
See,
So,
it balances out. I believe I already awarded the Bard's resub reroll. Did I not give the resub reroll to you from the Bard's 1970?
I don't believe so.
No, I didn't.
Or maybe.
I think you already did.
I
Yeah.
feel like you did.
I think Dom was out of the room.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think I've used it before.
I thought so too.
I thought I stuck it through a door one time. Maybe I just didn't transfer it to the sheet.
What?
Okay.
The Waves Dark Vision.
All right, so 20 and above.
Oh my.
I'm at a -1 to.
Harold is either snoring or having some sort of strange dog dream.
That's what he
But
does.
a nat 20, you always go first.
Yeah. Oh, is that how it works?
Pretty much, right? You go first, right? If it's a nat 20.
No, no.
It doesn't matter. I got the highest I got was a 12, so anybody who's above a 12 gets to go first.
I got 19.
Yeah. All right. What would you like to do?
So I assume it's threatening. So I am going. How far away is it?
Is it kind of cute? Do you have a picture? I want to
Is
see a
it
picture.
kind of
There's a
cute?
spider over there if you want to grab it.
Oh my god, I thought.
Oh, I was like, what, where?
Yeah.
There's a real spider.
I don't like spiders.
Come on,
Me and
everybody.
Megan both had a very adverse reaction to that.
That's Gus the spider. He lives in the studio.
Spider's like mini, actually.
He makes no sense.
Oh, right there.
Stop doing that.
On the other side of the room, Megan. If you want to.
Megan, on your shoulder.
I will kill everyone.
Your hair, it's all spider.
No!
It's that one that's living in your ear.
This guy?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I'm more scared of those giant crabs that look like spiders.
Lobsters?
No, like the ones in Australia and like.
Most things in Australia are scary.
It's a
They're
nightmare
like the
place.
size of a person's torso. They're
Good
terrifying.
God.
I am going to cast Bless on
On the
you
spider. Oh.
three. Yeah. You three are now blessed.
Bless you, sugar. Hi. Oh my god.
Ain't you precious? Yeah,
I love your staff.
you got a D4 to all your D20 rolls.
Two.
Thank you.
D4.
You're blessed. To the power of Tom.
But it doesn't include initiative or
No.
what else?
Well, because we already did.
Well, I know,
initiative, it's just D20. It's attack rolls and saving throws
Okay.
and like ability checks.
That's until you lose concentration, right?
Yeah, until I lose
Or
concentration.
Do special spell or something.
Yeah.
Cool. Dope.
You're
Awesome.
blessed.
All right, so
Yeah.
you cast Bless. There's not a whole lot of places that are apparent you can move to.
Yeah, I can't move and I have no range. So
Noted. All right, so that's Grayson on 19. Who's up next? Who's above a
I've
12?
got a 15, or sorry, a 17.
I as a free action I go.
All
The
right.
most important part.
Still horrified that that's a thing.
All right, so Avril on 17.
What did he say right before we rolled initiative?
Something, well,
He spit on the ground.
give me,
I just got excited. I do that too.
give me a perception check since you're asking that question.
He whispered, "Don't hurt me."
Yeah. My price
This
is
is a
don't kill
negative,
me.
I
Give me
think,
a
so
hug.
Probably not.
Okay, so it's a little weird. The voice
Dream pancakes.
echoes around the chamber, but the voice that you heard said, "Who the owner of the tower is shall be determined."
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh, that seems threatening.
it's a
Yes.
landlord dispute now.
Yeah. All right.
I file paperwork.
Let's use our Lord's gift to
To hire the best lawyers
Yeah.
in Waterdeep.
And
We'll be back.
how far above he
spend the
is
next
us?
Right now he's
5
30 feet.
next
Okay.
5 sessions having a courtroom.
Yeah, that's what this next
Law
thing
and
we're
order.
doing
This
is all
RP
about.
court.
Yeah.
Might be fun.
I'm gonna try and use wave as a return weapon. It's like yay!
Sounds cool. All right.
I toss it at his face.
All right. Roll to attack.
Oh my god, come here.
And you got a D4 on that.
Oh, thanks.
You're blessed.
Yeah, bless. So that's a, let's see, that's a 24,
You
26, 27. Or sorry, 25, 26. Does 26 hit?
Okay. I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Farts. That's still 8
Ooh.
points of damage.
So one.
8. You roll a 1 and you get 8 points of damage.
Yeah, it's a +7 on
Sure.
the damage.
You're pretty cool.
You're pretty cool.
Okay.
And then as my free action, I'm gonna. Is there anything to hide behind?
Well, looking around.
It's just open. There's nothing.
I mean,
Oh, this is all stairs. Is that what this is? Okay.
yeah, you're around this pillar, so I don't
Oh, but
know.
I can hide behind one of them.
You can try and hide.
No, I'll be done with my action.
Okay.
I'll
All right.
probably, or I'll back up.
Well, I feel like in order for you to attack this thing, you had to sort of like pop around this side and
Sure.
then like wing it up and then you kind of pop back.
Sure,
Does that
yeah,
sound
that
reasonable?
sounds good. Yep.
All right, very good. So that was on 17. Anyone else between 12 and 17?
I'm at 14.
I'm at 3.
All right.
Ugh.
Okay. So, Thawne, you're up
behind the pillar.
next.
You're like, what is talking right now?
What is happening?
Is it still pitch black in here? Can we really see this thing?
Well, like I said, it's illuminated by this
that's
like
cute.
pale,
Yeah, we can see.
flickering, ghostly blue light. Right?
Okay,
That
cool.
seems to kind of be suffusing the area. No specific source.
Is
coming
it just
from
floating in midair? Is it on a spider web? What's it like?
Oh yeah, it's coming down off of a trailing down off of a spider web of its own creation, right?
I'm gonna shoot that piece of web with my bow, Rainmaker.
Okay.
Okay, here goes. I'm gonna use my inspiration. Thank you, chat, for this.
Yeah, then you are blessed.
I am blessed. Oh, thank you. Blessedy blessed. It's a 5 plus 2 plus 8, which is 15.
15. All right, sure, you hit it.
Okay.
Don't you want to roll twice? You have an advantage, right?
Oh, right, I go before it. You're right.
No, you have advantage because you use your inspiration.
Oh, right. Yes, this also still hits it if a 15 did.
Yeah,
I did
sure.
crit.
All right, you hit it. Roll your damage, please.
Okay. There's 1d8 piercing. 6 plus 8 is 14 piercing.
Okay, very good. So you snap this thing and it drops down a little bit and kind of like tumbles over and over. I'm gonna give it a dex save on this.
Ooh.
Let's see what it has for that. So it gets a 12. So it tumbles down. Let's call it this. It tumbles down about 40 feet below you, but then it like spins out some web and slings around and adheres itself onto the shaft coming up the middle, right?
So now it's 40 feet below us?
40 feet below, yes.
Can I use my second action to shoot down at it?
Sure.
I guess I'd move closer to where Grayson is.
Okay. So
Right there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just shoot straight down. Boop.
You're blessed.
Oh yeah, thanks, buddy. That's a 17.
Very good. That does hit.
Cool.
I mean, if a 27 hit at a 17 is obviously going to hit.
Right. That is 16 plus 3 damage. 19 piercing.
19. All right. Very good.
That's it for me. I think.
All right. That's it for you?
Yes, that's it for me.
Okay. So it has to use its full turn to do a double move and climb up towards you. Or does it?
Yes.
Yeah, so as I mentioned, it's carrying this weird staff thing, right? So, can you pass me a player's handbook, please? It is going to move 20 feet towards you.
Is it the one in the cover?
Yeah,
Properly.
I think so.
And then I need, I believe, everyone. This is going to be fun times.
Down.
What? This is the DMG.
Oh,
You can use mine.
then
Somebody
there's-
Player's handbook?
Yeah, I don't think it's up here.
PHB is behind me. Oh,
Whoa,
look at that!
there it
It's
is.
on display.
Ah.
All right, enough about me.
All right. So,
What are you doing? I don't understand what you're doing right now, bro.
30-foot cube.
Can you talk to him about that?
Come on, don't tattle on me.
I asked him to stop and he did not listen, so I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to do.
All right. So I need everybody to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, fuck.
And
Well,
it
you're
is
blessed.
A DC 15.
Ooh, not bad.
Will a natural 20 again do it?
Jeez.
You're blessed.
16.
Uh-huh.
I got 23.
I got an 11. Wait, it's plus. No,
Wisdom.
that's a 14.
14. All right.
Do you have a reroll?
Oh, I do. I got 2.
Reroll it.
The way he's laughing, you're probably right.
Probably.
Here, Tom.
Whee.
Thank you,
I
chat,
mean,
for possibly saving my life. Yeah, that's much better. That's like 22.
The dye blend in with the table.
all right.
Yeah.
So a twisting pattern of colors that weaves through the air appears in the cube, kind of like and completely encapsulate the area where you're standing right now. So that's bad for you. Fortunately, you all make your save, so you are not incapacitated, nor do you have a speed of 0 right
Oh
now.
my god. Wow.
So that happens.
Busted.
So it
Interesting.
moves 20 and then fires off that spell. However, from down below you, you once again hear,
Oh, he's not Snake Spider.
Yes, get them, my precious. Get them.
Wait, so the spider wasn't the one talking to us?
No, I guess not.
But the spider has a staff,
Yeah. It's a wizard spider.
but it's not talking.
No. Not at the moment.
Wizard? It's a wizard spider.
all
I wish he had
right.
a cute little hat on.
Those are definitely
It doesn't,
Australian.
but if you could see the photo of
think
it,
so.
it's like holding it. It's like, holding
It's like a wand. Harold, let me!
All right. That's all you hear for the moment. All right. We're around to Ava. What would you like to do?
Already?
Already.
So it's still on the wall below us, right? Kind
Yes,
of.
20 feet below you.
Okay.
Thirsty boy.
Well, I'm gonna move over here. I think
Sure.
I should be able
Yeah.
to do that.
I'm not going to sweat that too much.
All right. And I want to. I think I can do it this way. I want to conjure a tidal wave and just shoot it down at this spider.
Just throw up.
Rain.
Tidal wave.
Rain.
Is this a spell? How does
It's tidal wave.
Okay.
It's Charlotte's wave.
Down the
Yes.
rain and wash the spider out.
Of course, it's a tidal
So-
wave.
Tidal wave is exactly what it is. Yes. So area within range is 120 feet. So I should be able to get it. I think
To get it.
to get it. It is a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Probably not the best.
Probably pretty good at that.
Wash the spider out, Joe?
I
You
just
just
did
did
it.
it, yeah.
Great, okay. I thought I heard it up here.
Where's this from, tidal wave?
Is it elemental evil or something?
EE?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
A Thor's tower.
Noted.
It's a weird spell. It's probably elemental
Down
evil.
came
Sure.
the tidal
Or
wave,
Xanathar's
but
good.
wash the spider.
All right. So, what's the DC on the dexterity save?
Tis
Tis.
a 16.
All right. So he needs a 10 or above.
Okay, fine. He still takes
Reroll
half
it.
damage.
All right.
4d8. Which one of you is an 8?
So this tidal wave manifests and begins washing down the length of this weird dungeon prison shaft, and you see this spider-like creature kind of like spin some webbing down onto the side of the column here, and then flatten its body like way out, and the wave just washes over it, and then it springs back up and wields its vicious staff.
I rolled 3 8s.
Did you really?
Yeah, and a 6. So
Holy
he
cow.
takes 15 damage on half damage.
15 is half damage.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
great.
I know.
Ava used hydro pump. It's not very effective.
Brutal. That's
Still pretty effective.
That's pretty
all things
effective. Pretty
considered.
cruel.
Don't mess with Zarshala.
Grayson.
I yell at it.
Okay. Let's see.
And as you say that name, it goes.
Hey, you.
He said, "You good
But you
sir."
said it makes that noise?
It makes that noise.
But
She is.
I am. My poly hero dice. I haven't used this one yet.
wait, but okay, but the spider's making that
Blaze
noise.
blue.
But something else is also making that exact same noise.
A similar noise.
Spider Bros.
How far down is it?
20 feet.
Okay. How?
Eric, it says right here in the map where you can't see it
Yeah.
how far down it is.
I just
which
wasn't
you
sure if
Also, it's written like Zorro was here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just not sure if it got washed away.
Z-O.
So,
Zorro.
so
It's Zorro feet down.
how many loops down would I have to get into melee range?
How many what?
How many like stair loops down?
Oh.
Well, I think that's a
Jesus.
pillar that we're on.
No, but it's got stairs that go down.
Yeah,
Right, but I
so
think-
in order to go
Stairs go
down
down
that far,
a
you'd
lot.
have to go 3 loops down.
Okay, and that would take a. and
Megan's just actually a teenager.
Yeah, really.
okay.
That would be more than a double move.
You found out my secret.
So funny.
Do I want to do
I
something?
mean, it's.
Yes.
I mean, you can either take probably 4 moves to get down 30 feet, or you can take a single move to just step off the edge.
Yeah.
Hey, I
Yeah.
have spider climb. Why don't you just ask me for it?
You do?
I have a bottle. Yeah.
Oh, Ava, can I have that bottle?
Ava?
Oh.
No, you fucking can't. You know my fucking name?
What bottle?
It's not like you're my sister or anything.
Yeah, it's fucking right. A loser! I spit at him.
I'm going to be the hero, I guess, and
That this Grayson needs.
yeah, this tower needs right now, and I'm gonna fucking do a jump strike. I'm sorry, I'm really into stunts lately. Just
You're gonna Xena that motherfucker?
come down on it. I figure if I land on it, then
Uh-huh.
I can
Fine.
jump back
This'll
onto
be
the stairs.
Fine. You got rerolls?
Yeah.
Sword is a.
Yeah,
You guys still got that inspiration there?
yeah. I'm good.
Got
And
it.
this guy's
Got
been rolling. He's 2 rolls.
He's
and
all
both
out of juice. That 20 juice gone.
No. This kid,
20 juice.
Torm is with me. Torm is with me. I got this. So what would I need to
Torm isn't
roll
real.
to just step off, stab him, and not fall to my death?
And not fall to your death. Right? So I'm going to say
I
that
like that you step off.
This
Not
isn't-
an epic jump or anything.
Yeah, it's like I'm
Fall.
He just hits the wall and bounces off.
So here's what reasonably makes sense, right? Would be disadvantage on the attack because you're falling while you're
Yeah.
attacking. Now you could counteract that with your inspiration
had
if you so
training.
choose.
All the times Master Tom pushed him off a tower.
And then
fast.
I'm probably going to want some sort of athletics check to either catch on to the creature or catch on to a stair as you then.
That's fine. I'm pretty athletic.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
so
yeah.
we'll go with athletic check first.
Do you want us to
Oh, I
push
think
you?
you have to do the attack.
Oh,
first.
attack
Yeah, I'll
first?
push you. I know
All
you're
right,
scared.
then
We can push you so it's more like Master Tom and doing
No,
it.
I got this.
That's what you're used to.
always.
What's that?
3.
3.
Three.
I don't know, this attack. 17.
There
Oh,
it is.
you
there
hit.
it is, baby.
Yep, you
All right,
hit.
so that'll be so the attack will go through. Now let's see if I fall to my epic.
Oh, let's do the damage first.
Okay, yeah,
Because
that's
what I want to know is whether, well, yeah, you're not going to,
All right.
I don't think, unless, who knows what surprises Mr.
and-
Grayson Hale has in store.
Yeah, and I'm also going to smite this evil creature.
That was my question.
Yeah. yeah. So the power
What
of
makes you think it's evil?
Because
It's a spider.
it's a giant spider,
Well, all right.
and it's in this tower,
All right.
and it,
Rude. Spiders can be cool.
so that's 2.
Oh no.
Okay. So that's 8, 11, 15 damage.
Okay.
Some of that holy.
Mm-hmm. I don't think that does anything to it.
Yeah, I'm
No,
probably
that's
not.
Great. I do need you to make, so 15 damage.
Yep.
Uh-huh. All right. I do need you to make a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw, please.
Dexterity, you said athletics.
I know this is not what. This is not.
Oh.
This is not to prevent falling.
Okay.
As you stab into it, there's a spray of poisonous blood that like
Open your mouth.
spurts up towards your face.
Blood.
So that's 10 plus my dexterity, so 10.
All right. Noted. You didn't bless yourself, did you?
No, I can't. I mean, I can only bless 3 people.
Bummer. All
So
right.
you could.
So this is bad because you take 9 points of poison damage,
It's fine.
and you are poisoned until the start of your next turn, which means
Guess
you
what I
have
also have?
disadvantage on ability checks.
You throw it off the edge.
I break it against the wall.
Go get it.
Fuck you!
Remember my name.
I have a cure poison.
Okay. I can cure my own poison too if I need
Oh,
to.
such shade throwing. Doesn't
Yeah.
need you at all.
All right.
So,
Could use that spider climb.
what was this catch gonna be?
Yeah, that's a great question. So it is going to be 14, DC 14.
Okay, good, because I cleared that. I rolled with disadvantage. I got a 13 plus 7.
Is this a one-handed catch? Because he's stabbed with a sword, and then he's like the other hand just gonna grab the spider, right?
He's either going to grab the spider or he's going to grab the step.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Because there's spiraling steps all the way down
I
around
gotcha.
this thing.
I like to imagine I fell, grabbed, and then stabbed down or
Nice.
something.
Yeah. How much did you get on the athletics check?
I got let's see, I got a 20.
Oh, you got a 20? Then you can choose to either grab the creature or grab the stair. I'll
grab the stair then.
All right. Very interesting. Very heroic. Nice. Avril.
Oh.
So you watch your brother, not brother, just kind of look at you. look
Hey,
at the three
hey
of
Ava,
you.
can I? Ooh, you know what? I'm just gonna.
What? I give you fingers all the way down. All the way
Yeah,
down.
and he throws himself off the edge and.
Moving that.
No, he said that specifically he just walked off
Yeah.
the edge.
Oh, okay.
Because I
Very
accidentally,
heroic.
in character,
Very
I accidentally
humble.
called her Ava, and I felt real shitty about that, so I just jumped.
Walked off.
All right.
Your
Very
names are
good.
so similar.
So, Avril, it is your turn. What would you like to do? Having just
Well,
witnessed this.
now that the monster is engaged, I can get my sneak attack. So
Yes, you
I'm going to
can.
do that with my return weapon.
Oh, I get 2
Wave.
attacks.
Why?
But I guess with the climb.
Cool,
yeah.
I think with the dropping
with the
off
drop.
if this were something you did on a regular basis,
that-
I might give you 2 swipes.
I understand. I was like, I get 2 attacks, but I probably don't get for this.
Yeah.
You reverse back up and do it again.
Yeah. Again, I'm really sorry about this.
Burp, burp, burp.
All
Okay,
right,
so I'm
Avril.
going to do that. Oh, are we still blessed?
Yes.
You concentrated
let's see.
all the way
I mean,
down there?
It's a pretty perfunctory roll, but yeah, go ahead and give it
Did
a.
poison damage. but I mean, like,
Plus, you're still.
Okay.
you're blessed.
Yeah, blessed. Okay, that's 14,
Nice.
18,
You hit.
29.
Oh, wait a minute. 27 hit last time, so I
I
don't.
don't think it's
Let me see if it's high or low. Does it 29 hit this
I
time?
will cut you in half. I just
Okay.
will.
You double hit it.
So this is 3, right? I have so many sheets.
They're all new, though. I thought you got all new sheets.
So it's 6, 7, 8. So that's 15 points of damage. Or is it 4?
Yeah, it's 4. It's 1d6 plus 3d6 plus whatever the bonus.
Yeah, but join that 15 club. That's what we're all about.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus 20 points of damage.
Okay.
Sneaky, sneaky magical damage. Tom!
Because one of us is within melee range.
All right.
What is Wave? Does he like the experience? Can we describe how it is from like Wave's point of
Oh,
view?
it's the very first time you've thrown him, though, right? Or it was
Second
last
time.
time? Second time, yeah. So you just kind of hear a whoa, and then thwong, it hits him, and then it comes back. You're like, whoa, that was amazing.
I have never heard you laugh before, and I'm not sure I like it.
I like it.
Do it again.
All right, hold on. I have to wait my turn.
Very good. All right. So you again? Did you move around to them? Is that what you did?
Whenever I can get the shot.
So Grayson is here. I think you're gonna have to kind of like,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
fine.
know, maybe you can throw it 60 feet. So I'm gonna say you scamper up a level. So we'll call this plus 15, I guess. And you're minus 20. All right. All right. Unless there's something else you want to do.
I'm gonna move back to where I came from.
Okay.
Sorry.
Noted. Thon.
I'm gonna start shooting its legs off. The right side of its body, or just aiming at the
You
legs.
can't really do called shots in D&D, right? Like that's.
But let's flavorly just do that.
Sure.
Ew. It's making that all wet.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, that's what. That's
Pretend
the way
it's
it
spider blood. Oh, don't touch her with the spider blood.
Yeah, it's actually not great. It's poisonous.
Lols.
Ooh,
can
that's
speak-
terrible.
speak from experience.
Oh, that's
What, a 4?
awful. I'm gonna re-roll
Should
that.
have not opened your
Oh wait,
mouth.
hold on a second.
Well, I was screaming because I hate the heights.
Why did I
I
do
assume a
this?
12 doesn't hit it.
A 12 does not hit it.
Okay, I'll
that is
roll.
correct.
Wow.
It's mine now.
And it's mine. Mine.
Does an 18 hit it?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me think about this.
That is.
It actually is going to cast shield.
What?
Yep. So shield comes up and your arrow deflects off of that.
All right. All right.
And then where is this? Ah, yes. And then it lashes out with one of its weird spider-like legs at you, and it bristles with electricity as it does so, but it swipes past you and misses.
Okay.
I do like a one-arm pull-up. I was like, ah!
All right. Second attack. On this one, I'm going to use Planar Warrior, so I get a 1d8 bonus if it's within 30 feet, which it's 20 feet. So.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. If I hit it, obviously. Let's
All right.
hit it first. Its new AC is probably less than this. 24.
That hits.
Oof. Okay.
Are you using magic missile?
No.
Well, because that would not work.
Oh right. Yeah. Cause shield.
I just
Yep.
want to be clear about that.
You
That's
got
called
it.
rules mastery.
That's called rules mastery. Here's a couple bumps for the damage. She did not like that. 6, 4, that's 10 plus 3 plus, guess who's in the 15 club, baby? Oh, yeah!
All right.
And it's all force damage.
Nice. Very good. All right.
That's it for me.
Noted. So, on its level is the weird spider creature. It is going to attack Grayson, who is down there.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's interesting. So,
That's fine. I don't care.
You okay down there, Grayson?
Fine.
Good.
so it attempts to wallop you with its staff.
Kind of busy at the moment.
You're getting shillelagh'd. Oh, bitch, can't reroll that.
You can.
I thought we said we can't reroll ones.
Why can't you reroll a one?
I don't know.
No,
thought that
he
was a rule.
can't. Like he can't make us reroll crits. I think.
Oh,
I can-
thought it
You
was
can't
both-
force
I thought
somebody
it
else
was
to
both
reroll,
criticals.
Right, yeah.
but if I roll a one, I can use
Yeah,
my reroll.
because we do it all the time.
Yeah.
I never roll ones,
Well, you can't roll.
and I
Always.
already have luck. So
Well, that's bad for you. So that went from a 1 to a 23. I'm going to assume that hits you.
Close.
All right.
Close.
So you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, minus whatever you...
-3.
But then...
He has to get different
But
dice out. That's
don't
usually bad.
order yet.
Act now and get a
Where's my
punch in the
over
What are
here?
you looking
Do you want
for?
some of our dice? Oh.
No, everything's fine over here. We're doing great. Then
Oh.
you take
Oh my god.
23 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
This is a pokey battle.
You rolled
I
a
swear to
12 and
God.
11.
I need
On
you
two
to
D12s.
make a DC 15 Wisdom save, please.
Oh boy, what's happening?
Wisdom save.
That 1d12 is a sparkly race car.
Oh, it's like Iron Man.
Before I
I
forget,
wish Iron Man
how
was that
much?
sparkly.
How much was that? 23.
23.
Okay.
Disney
Dazzled.
princess
And
Tony
you
Stark.
took 5 from the.
Yeah.
From,
I took that one out. I just
Yeah.
want to make sure. Okay.
What use some bumps?
Oh, 14. So what was the DC?
DC is 15.
Okay, I'll make that.
All right. You are not stunned.
Congrats. Your shit
Yeah.
isn't totally fucked.
How you doing now, Grayson? You
That's
alright?
pretty great.
Not the time. Come on.
For its second attack,
Oh no!
it swings a claw at you.
Oh, what was it before? The mouth?
Armor class. No, the staff hit
Oh,
him.
that was the staff.
The staff hits you, and there's this like black crackling bolt of necrotic energy that kind of like, or it's psychic energy. Like you're hit with this wave of yeah. So
That was
I'm not sure what. I'm not sure if that has a color manifestation to it or not, but
Okay.
yeah. So it's this corrupting psychic energy hits you, and you just feel it like overload your nervous system. So I hit AC with the claw. I hit AC 17. I believe that's gonna miss you. Yes.
That is miss.
All right.
None of you are blessed anymore.
Oh,
That's alright.
power down. All right, that is its
all right.
turn.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm hanging
And
on by one arm, and a spider attacked my mind, so a little busy at the moment.
all right. So at this point, you see a roughly 7.5 foot tall figure in black tattered cloak with an insectoid face and ivory fangs and some sort of like bloody ruin drawn on its forehead climb up over the side of this thing, and you can see that it's trailing roaches right in its wake as it walks around.
What have you been watching?
Did you play Dark Souls over this break? What happened?
It's called the Tome of Beasts. If you didn't back the Kickstarter, it's
so-
out now. You can
It's
go out
full
and buy
of
it.
such crazy, awesome things.
And it says,
Yes, now I shall exact my price.
"Hi, buddy. You're on the wrong side of the law.
I am the
Go
law.
around.
One of those
around.
dimes.
Back up.
It's a treat.
Back up.
Get on the table.
Come up here.
Back
Oh my
up.
god, if he jumped up here, I would have a panic
I would
attack.
be so angry.
Yeah, you gotta be careful because we've been teaching him how to get on the bed, and our bed is not low.
Wow.
Go on. Yeah. All right.
Go steal some other child's soul.
He's not close enough to make a melee attack against you, so I just need you to make I believe this is let me check.
You're still poisoned too, aren't you?
Yes. I haven't had a chance to fix that, but I will.
But that just gives you.
Disadvantage.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution.
It is a
On
DC 14. DC 14.
That's a fail.
All right, you are blinded.
Great.
This creature blinds you.
What the fuck? The roach man?
Yeah, the weird roach man.
I don't like him. I don't like him at all.
Yes, Paladin of Torm, I will enjoy eating your heart.
I'm much more afraid of roaches than spiders.
Dom, can you find me a weird kind of demon cultist guy to put on the board, please? So those are their turns. Ava, you see this happening below you.
Wow. So where is this cultist guy? This guy?
He's like
Roach
It's in
guy?
the thing labeled cultists.
Nice.
Cultist.
So
Good label, buddy.
he's 20 feet below you guys, basically over here, like right here.
Okay. I want to cast Moonbeam on him. Let's see. So he's only 20 feet down. This is 40 foot high.
Sure.
It's 5 foot radius. Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw, and I'm sorry, the DC I keep forgetting.
16.
16. Clink. Interesting. There's some interesting things going on here. DC 16. Makes it. Sorry. Is that half damage or no damage?
Let's see. It takes me half. Half. 6. What are you? 7. What is that? 13. So
half is 6.
6.
What type of damage
It
is it?
is radiant.
Oh, so
Super effective.
as it, this beam of light shines down upon it, you see its weird, grody insectoid flesh, its carapace, begin to actually bubble. Like the hard shell of it begins
it's
to
just like the mummy.
kind of bubble
Oh, no.
and pop, and there's little like streams of ichor that come out of its wounds.
I told you not to mess with us.
It takes twice as much damage as it normally would.
Normal damage.
Yeah. Well, you do 12. You don't do 13.
No.
But double of half is 6 times 2 is 12. All right. Do you want to move at
6 of
all?
one, I have
Anything like that?
No, I think I'm good where I'm at.
All right. Top of round 3 is not looking good for Grayson Hale. Will he survive another one?
Says you,
seems
Tom
unlikely.
Lommel, because I want to first off use my movement to just kind of pull myself up onto a step. Is that gonna get an attack of opportunity if I did that?
I don't know.
when the
You
steps
got
are.
a 20, but
You are
you're blinded.
I mean, not to where they are, but to the step I'm holding on to.
You're still within its.
Thanks, Gamble
Candle
Pants.
pants. Thank you.
The best kind of pants.
That's true.
What about waffle pants?
Those will be good.
true.
Those will be good.
You got a really good athletics
Eat your
roll,
pants, get
so I like
arrested.
that. But you are currently blinded.
Yeah.
But he did spend all that time in holes.
Well,
Pretty
here's
good at knowing what to do in the dark.
It's true.
But he had dark vision the whole
you're still you're moving within its threat range. You're not moving
good
out of its threat range. Given how heroic your earlier move was to just dive down there and slash the thing, I'm gonna say no attack of opportunity.
Okay. So
DM's grace on this one.
thank you very much. So I kind of
I have to send him a
pull
card.
myself over. I'm lying on my back. I reach into my pack for the only potion-like object I have, my Elixir of Health, and drink it, which, if I'm reading it correctly, cures blindness and poison.
No!
Yeah, that elixir I've been holding on for 9 months.
I have a bunch of those still too.
Clutch time to use it. Then.
Yeah,
Nice.
So I'm good. Then
But what if you miss your mouth? 'cause
That
you
doesn't
can't
heal any hit points, though, right?
no, it doesn't heal any hit points. It just cures the conditions,
Okay.
which is fine by me.
Noted.
Then we will I will stand up, look at the spider, and then attack it twice.
What?
How are you drinking the potion?
Oh, is that an action?
That's an action,
Okay.
yeah.
What
All right.
the hell?
Then I will. I've got a bonus.
Cheater.
I've got a bonus. I didn't know taking a
After
bonus.
you
Paladins, you
gave him
can't trust
some
him.
lenience.
Yeah, DM's grace nubs, and he's just taking
Can
it
I
to the
get
bank.
100 actions?
all
and
right.
I'm the queen
Okay.
of the world.
Then yeah. Sorry, I
To be
forgot I'm not
fair.
Amy.
Oh, shit, throwing Vorpal.
Okay, so I will then cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Oh, is that a bonus action?
Yes, it is.
Nice. You're gonna need it.
So I'll stand up and then you see a shimmer. My armor
That's your
shimmer.
bonus action. You can't do 2 bonus actions.
No.
That's a free action.
Fuck.
We hear that from upstairs. We can't see that. No one can see it.
Stop doing that. I can hear you doing
You're
it.
telling them where you are. It's bad.
That's fine.
It looks dumb.
All right. Are you done?
I'm done.
Avril.
Well, I'm gonna. God, this spider's got to be close to dead, right? No.
I don't know.
Oh man. Well,
There are 2 combatants on the board at this point.
I'm gonna try and finish off the spider so that
Okay.
there's only one.
Noise.
I guess we're not blessed because you got your shit rocked.
No, you got destroyed. You're not blessed.
You're not blessed.
No, I'm not.
Well, I am currently sort of
So
blessed.
that's a 28.
Yes.
Okay. 27. You ready, Wave? Let's do it, buddy.
Welcome back to Waves Wild Ride.
5, 10, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 points of wave damage.
Mm-hmm.
Wave!
Okay.
And I guess I would have moved up there, but then I'm gonna move back.
All right. So wave, spears into its body again, and it flinches slightly, and it's starting to look very weak at this point, but it is still in the fight.
God damn!
Yeah, Thawne.
God damn!
I'm gonna attack it twice as well. I'm gonna use planar action for this one, so if I hit it, which I probably do with a 23?
Yes.
Or no, just a 20, but that probably also
That hits.
I think a 17 hit before, so
I hit with we hit with a 15 once.
yeah. I bet
Well,
that's
it's still got
so low.
shield up,
Yeah.
actually, honestly.
It's got
Well, it's only until its turn.
Yeah.
Earnestly.
it hasn't had a turn.
Hasn't had a turn yet.
It goes after me, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It did shield last time, and it went after me.
Oh, yeah, you're
It
right.
did shield.
You're right.
Before
It can do it again.
I'm sorry.
It can do it again.
23 wouldn't get there anyhow, so it's fine.
Oh, but it was a 20, which meets it, so it's also the same probably. Unless
Right.
you want to do it now.
Quit arguing over literally nothing.
It's terrible damage. That is 6.
6. That's still pretty good.
Second
I should
attack.
have thrown all my ball bearings.
And I'll, for damage for
Oh,
the
I'm
second
going to
one.
bump the damage on this. All right.
Well, I guess I should wait till I hit it before I start doing that. That is an 18.
I think it's going to have to... It seems like such a waste to shield at this point, but
It's probably dead otherwise, though.
yeah. So it's going to shield. I'll give you that back.
Okay, there, fair. It's a very
But
smart spider.
The good news is, when it shields, its staff begins to crackle with energy, and it takes another swipe at you.
Okay.
He's enjoying
You're no
this
longer
so
blinded, though, are you?
No.
Or
Okay.
poisoned.
All right. Armor class 17 misses.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's 21 right now.
All right. Do you need to do you attack it otherwise or move?
That's it. That's it for me.
That's it for you. All right.
He he goes after me, but like the light of Torm knocks it away.
All right. What are we going to do here?
See, if he were doing more actual physical martial damage, I'd be raging. But
Oh, right.
yeah,
I forgot about that.
but
All right.
That's when you start pounding your shield
Yeah.
or your chest. You start doing it with 2 hands because you're bare fisting at that point.
So it is going to attack you with its staff again. That's armor class 10, so that misses. I don't have any rerolls. Second attack, it will take another attack with its staff. Armor class 20.
21 right now. Shield of Faith.
Stop attacking the tank,
And you
weirdo.
hear this other weird cultist creature, the Suffragan, as you now recognize it, step up and say,
Never mind, my precious. I shall
Sounds like a
dispatch
little car honk.
this one.
and he wields. Is that the dog making that noise?
Yes.
It's either the dog or Dom.
All right.
It's dumb.
So he slings a claw at you. Boy, this is not going to be good. Armor class 10.
Nope.
All right. Second attack.
Ooh, bish.
Armor class 23.
Just barely.
Just barely. So, once again, it does some bludgeoning damage to you. 8.
Okay.
So
It's
take
back.
5.
I take 5.
That's good.
And then it also does necrotic damage on that attack. 12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Damn, triple 4.
And give me a DC 14 Constitution save.
Wait, why did it do
Whoa.
the necrotic damage?
That's part of its attack, so its weird claw, its weird claws are crackling with this
2
necrotic energy.
bumps.
Really?
Nope. I fail.
No.
Okay. All right. you can, when it spears you with its weird claw, I mean, it kind of like buffets you with these claws, and there's this discharge of necrotic energy. And as your flesh opens with the wound that you take, you can see little tiny worms jump off out from underneath its carapace and begin wriggling into your
Why
skin.
are you doing this? Oh my god.
You are afflicted with an infestation of these things right now.
Is that a disease?
Is it? It is. It lasts until it's removed by any magic that cures disease.
I cannot be diseased because I have divine health. Divine magic flows through you, making you immune to disease.
Those worms are like, nah.
Yeah.
They were like,
Alright.
it
Power of
tastes
Torm.
bad.
Yeah, the power of Torm pushes them away.
We're gonna find a
All
different
right, the
picnic.
power of Torm pushes them away.
But to who?
Save
Oh,
that
yeah.
surprise for somebody else.
It's not a surprise now.
So
I've been waiting for you to try and disease me for so many levels, since level 3.
Well, why did I give you level 6? I'm sending you all back to level 3. Ava,
It still
Still would
works.
have worked.
Well,
second level. You're all second level.
Okay.
Are there any weird elemental evil spells? Is there one called Win Encounter or?
probably, yes. Right here, win encounter.
Oh, it turns out I just can't
They
spell
all
encounter.
died.
So the spider is not looking good, but Grayson just took a vicious blow from this bizarre kind of roach man.
Are you still on top of the spider?
No, I'm on the step next to the spider. Like,
Downstairs.
I will move the.
Oh, you have the moonbeam going right now,
I
right?
do.
Yeah.
I will move it to the spider.
I think because it's 10 feet, right? I'm sorry, this guy stepped up to Grayson, so they're both kind of in this area, right? So whoever you want to hit with that, you could hit both the spider and the cultist for sure.
It's 5 foot radius.
Really?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll hit the. I mean, I can see the spider looks sick, so I'm gonna hit the
6
spider.
spider, bro.
Okay.
Six spider.
All right. It's a. Are you gonna bump it? Is it DC 15 or 16?
Yes, 16.
16 dexterity save.
It is a Constitution. save.
Constitution save. Wow. That's not any different for this guy. All right. That is. Oh, I'm sorry. That's an 18.
Oh, well, it takes half. Of 6, so 3 damage. Ha! Radiant damage though.
Well, it doesn't do anything to the spider.
Shit.
All right, Grayson, we're back around to you.
Does it like agitate him a little, maybe?
And he's like, ow.
Yeah.
Like, that hurts.
You do
Right.
notice that
Can you stop?
it doesn't affect him nearly as brutally as it affected the other guy, right?
Okay.
The spider thing does not appear to be
Well.
vulnerable to radiant damage the way that the other creature was.
I'm gonna attack the spider. With let's see, that's 14.
Its armor class is 15. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I miss. Then I'm gonna.
If
swing.
only you were blessed.
Yeah.
Do you have any rerolls?
No, I spent mine to not die falling down a pit.
Makes sense.
Pretty selfish.
Then, yeah, I know. Then I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack the guy next to me because I feel like with my second
It's
attack.
like breathing on you. You just start to put worms in your body.
That's 15.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I will smite him. And you know what? Because I'm feeling so generous, I'm going to make this a second level spell slot. So that's... okay, so that would be 4. 12. 17. 22. 26 radiant damage
Okay.
against Sir Creepy Spider Guy.
Brutal.
Jesus
Papa
Christ.
Roach.
It
Papa
hurts. It does not grievously wound him, but it certainly deals him a healthy blow.
Yeah.
All right.
He doesn't like that
you gonna
radiant
move or anything?
damage. No, I'm gonna stand my ground.
Avril.
Stand my ground.
Or do I? Actually, I'm going to. That's is that a bonus? I forget. So yeah, I'll just stand. Yeah, I think it's a bonus to do that. So, or no, it's a full action to do that. So yeah, I'll stand my ground.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and finish off this Spidey.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna pop around the edge there.
That's an action.
I might need to re-roll this. Cause does a 14 hit?
No.
14 does not hit.
Okay, I'm gonna use a re-roll.
All right. Noted.
Whoa, it's the same number.
All right.
Oh.
Creepy. One more time.
She only misses on 3 and below, which is crazy.
Okay, there we go. So that's 22.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, cool.
The third time around, you managed to finally hit it.
Fuck you, Tom.
Okay, I'm fucked.
Oh my god, you ruined my song.
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
15.
15?
I just want you to join the club.
Oh, I'm done rolling, right? Didn't I roll
yeah.
3? 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. 12 points plus, so it's 19 points of sneaky wave damage.
That's gotta do it. Come on. Give it to us.
Don't be gross, please.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
He flies away?
He sprouts wings.
Tumbles.
It's like Sherlock's Web.
to tumble down the. He begins to tumble down the shaft, and you hear. You just hear Wave going. Whoa! Whoa!
What, he's stuck there?
Whoa!
Wave, get out of there!
Whoa! Okay! Woo! It gets down just to the edge of the 60-foot range.
You weirdo!
I was having fun. Whoa! We totally killed that guy, Averill.
What?
We totally killed him.
You did, but I almost lost you. You almost got out of range.
I'm right here. I just got excited. I'm sorry.
Don't do that again. You scared me.
Oh, I know.
I've lost my accent. I'm so upset.
What? It happens to the best of us. Sometimes we're Russian, sometimes we're Scottish.
Don't I know it? Eventually, you're all a weird New Yorker.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, the spider tumbles off into the
Boom, baby!
into the depths. Thawne, you're gonna have a hard time shooting straight down.
What is
Yeah.
this? What is the cultist weapon? It's its own body.
He has these claws that he pulls out of his.
They're a part of his body.
Instead of hands, he has claws.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I couldn't like take those from
I
him.
wish we had the Tome of Beasts here. I'd show you the frightening pictures of these things.
Look it up, I guess.
Hang on, I have the PDF. I can get it.
Yeah, it's a.
So I
that
couldn't-
guy. I think I remember that guy in the pictures too.
So you just sit down and read it?
No, when I was doing Lords of Greyhaven, I was looking for cool monsters. That's why the last thing they fought was the Chained Angel, because I thought that's such a cool monster.
Sounds 80s sexual.
It was very Hellraiser.
Yes.
It was very
Get that
Hellraiser.
vibe?
Anyway, so
Oh, are you gonna show us?
yeah, I'm finding it. Hang on.
Oh, I thought that was it. I'm peeking.
Can I run down there? How far?
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I guess.
You can. You can jump.
Oh, onto what?
Spider.
Oh God,
Fuck.
that's definitely from Dark Souls. That's creepy.
That's terrifying.
Look up the spider.
Messy
The
Cthulhu.
spider's cool too.
Is he drooling? What's he doing?
No, those are like tentacles coming out of the hood.
Messy Cthulhu.
It's got some trinkets too.
He's got a spaghetti mouth. Little spaghetti bro.
I'm a yuck mouth.
What?
Mr. Yuckmouth.
Yeah.
You don't live here, Mr.
Say
Yuckmouth.
he had tentacles.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this guy. Look at my
yes.
book.
Nice.
Perf.
I think he's kind of cute though. He's really excited about the book he just wrote.
Yeah, he is.
Guys, have you read Game of Thrones?
You don't read it, I'll stab you with this knife.
Have you heard of Dianetics?
Give it a good review on Amazon.
But seriously, mostlyshit.com. Just check out my book. It's $3.
A lot of people have bought your book.
Yeah, a few people. It's been nice.
He's got to refine what he's trying to learn how to Google right now.
Google.
No, you have
I'm
to
using
go to google.com.
I'm using Goodreader.
Google. Did you guys see that video?
Is that a titty monster? What is that?
Italian grandmother trying to use Google Home.
Is that this? I don't think this was described in a way I understood it.
What?
Those are people arms.
Yeah, those aren't. I would not describe
I
it as
don't
a
understand how that
spider,
works.
but all right.
I mean, it's got
It's called
the.
a spider of Lang.
Well,
It's a spider.
Massive arms.
You should have said
Oh,
like
I see it
people
now.
arms.
I see it now. Okay.
People lizard
Those are
arms.
teeth.
Oh, those pincers. Oh, that's the
all
front.
spiders have those.
Yeah.
That's the front of it. I see it. Okay. I got you.
I didn't know that was a
Guys,
front.
Dungeons and Dragons just isn't realistic. That's the real problem.
My immersion.
Why aren't spiders?
Next time, bring a real spider.
All right.
Don't.
Just a live tarantula just crawling around.
So what would you like to do?
Can I run down there to
Are they
where the
poisonous?
other guy is?
It's a double
Yes,
move
but
to
they
get
can't
to
bite
that
you.
level.
Okay.
What if I use Misty Step?
Yes, you can Misty Step down there.
I'll do it.
All right.
Well, they might be, but they're not.
Only one
That's
way
just
to
a
find
bonus
out.
action for you,
Bring
right?
one.
Eat it.
See,
All right.
tarantulas are great because they
Bite
don't have
it.
carapaces and they can die of fall damage.
So I'm gonna
But
put
they
the two
jump
of
with
you
you.
up here, and then
I
put
like it.
these guys
If they fall too far, they actually die.
like
Oh, okay.
this.
That makes
Big
sense.
enough, I guess.
All right, so I'm in close proximity now, adjacent to him.
Did you want to like teleport behind him? Is that what you were trying to do?
I want to be adjacent to him so I can melee him.
Oh, all right, sure, you can do that.
Cool.
I did
Oh
not
yeah,
understand.
behind him.
I thought you were just gonna like pop straight down one level.
Oh no, I want
For
to.
some reason.
That's,
It's me.
That's my dog being comfortable.
So
Megan's
angsty. Megan's hungry.
Hungry.
I want
Pancakes.
snacks. I do really want pancakes now. I haven't had them in a very
Let's
long
go to
time.
Denny's again.
All right.
I will go to Denny's.
I can't take the dog
will
to
go
Denny's, you guys.
I mean, you could.
No, they'll kick him out.
Oh really?
You
Oh.
can't.
They'll turn him into pancakes. He's kind of the color of pancakes.
That's what they did to Risky.
Oh.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Rip Risky. What a
R.I.P..
delicious pancake boy he was.
Yeah, I felt real bad about eating it, but it was so good.
Oh my god, but it made me so powerful.
When they said graham cracker pancakes, I was like, oh,
Wow.
not what I expected.
Yeah. A
Wow.
little weird.
Wow. Sounds disgusting.
Okay, so I want to go behind him and take out my hilt of Dawn Razor, which is the new version of Black Razor.
Yes.
Whoa.
Worst
So,
version.
well, I mean, I thought you guys wanted her to be cool and not evil and suck souls.
I did. I wanted to redeem it.
Cool. Now it is redeemed, so you get your wish. I'm gonna pull that out.
Shit, I cast Wish to do that? Fuck, I have so many other things I could cast Wish on.
Oh yeah, I guess you could have done
I
that.
could have been a people.
Wait, you have Wish?
No.
Oh, I was like, how?
He has a favor.
We're
I
all
guess we all
getting
have a favor.
really confused
We
right
have a
now.
collective favor.
That's
I'm
correct.
just saying, Megan and I are now both very angsty, so maybe we like that sword now.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull out the hilt of the sword and ignite it, so a giant radiant blade of energy comes out.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yes.
that shouldn't be in the hands of me.
That doesn't seem like a weapon you would use.
Oh yeah, did you have to reattune now that it's changed?
Yeah, that's why I was crying last
Just
night.
a giant holy lightsaber. Like, why would a paladin want
Why
that?
would you have that? It has the goddess of love inside of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gamble Pants gives their sub reroll to Garage.
Oh,
sure.
that's much
just in case.
appreciated.
Yeah, Garage gets
Dope.
everything.
Even after.
And I will attack it with my D20. Go! What does that say?
19.
Cool,
You hit.
great. So this does.
You're hurt.
This is radiant damage too.
Ugh.
Is that okay?
That's fine.
I feel like mine should be radiant damage too.
I mean, it's magical, but it's not radiant.
I handed out the presents
But-
at the end of the year.
They're pretty cool. 15 radiant.
So
15.
if they're vulnerable, I don't think you roll the dice twice. I think you just double it.
Yeah, you double the
Yeah.
damage that they took.
So that's 30, right?
30, yes. Cool.
Okay, he can't take many more of those.
Cool. Second attack.
Okay.
Oh, also, anytime I hit, I get to heal for equal to my proficiency, right? That's how we decided?
Yeah, I still want to iron that part of it out.
Okay.
but-
It's only 3, but I can also give it to a creature within 15 feet. So
Give it to the
Grace.
spider.
Okay.
The spider's gone.
He needs it more than ever.
So you heal for 3, buddy.
Yay, thank you. That's, again...
That doesn't seem like, wait, what would you do with that? You already got healing stuff. You don't need more healing stuff.
That's a great point.
You hit again.
Cool. Roll again. For what just happened next to me?
It's a water burp.
Cool. Water burp.
Oh, my water burped.
That is 14 times 2.
So 28.
Yeah.
Are you disappointed in all of us?
There's not too many times radiant damage is good, right?
Yeah.
I mean, just sometimes.
I mean, that's...
Just get over it, man.
High or low?
Hi.
You know what you could do is kill him, and then you could attune to it.
He has 1 hit point left.
Oh! For my third attack.
What?
Whatever.
Just.
All right.
Everybody
I believe
gets
you're out of things. Yes.
I'm out of things, yes.
All right.
that was
Very
the
good.
whole thing.
Finish him.
He turns on you.
Oh.
Bring it. Also, you heal for 3 again.
He
Oh,
trips.
thank you.
He dies.
And rakes you with one of his weird.
He is at disadvantage for that.
Oh.
Wow. All right. He missed with a 12.
Okay.
Second attack. He misses with an 11. Ava.
He's
I
drunk.
move the moonbeam over onto him.
All right, and he screeches in a terrifying way and basically sort of like discorporates, right? All of those weird insects under his cloak just all instantly sort of begin to scuttle and shrink and melt and scurry, and some of them sizzle, and there's a very acrid, weird smoke that comes off of him as he turns into this kind of like writhing puddle of goo and ichor.
Seems like a very Power Ranger thing to happen.
Does
You
he
have-
say I'm melting?
I just wondered.
No!
The new one?
It's all right.
The new Power Ranger?
I shall
Hyper?
return
No,
to
the
the
movie.
9 hells to
There's a new
face
Power
the
Ranger movie?
punishment
Yeah, it came out last year.
of my master.
Told you shouldn't mess with us.
It's our house. Get out.
All right, le combat is over.
He's that one between us.
Lay down.
Is it over?
It is over.
We good?
What?
I'll help you up.
Lay down.
You're probably on the floor.
No, I'm good.
Just kidding.
No, but then
kidding.
he helps you up, and then while he's helping
Yeah, I'm like, thank you.
the sword.
I pull out the dagger I keep in my boot and I stab him in the heart.
And you shove me over the edge.
Oh my god,
Oh
what
no,
happened?
it
He
killed
tripped?
Thrawn!
Tripped.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
It would be
Character advancement.
very in the way of Tommen's teaching to push someone
What?
off a
After
high
stabbing
place.
them in the head.
It's like, hey Thon, there's something a teacher used to tell me. Get in the hole. You're redeemed.
All right.
Motherfucker.
So, you continue your journey down to the bottom. You eventually arrive.
Winston!
Whoa. Nothing cool was in that melty pile.
Ew.
Also, I
Bugs.
collect all the blood off of Grayson and put it in a vial.
What?
All right.
It's mostly mine. Some of it's the
No,
the
I want the
spiders.
spider blood.
Yeah,
Can I have some spider blood?
it's dried a lot, but you can.
Maybe the stuff on your
Uh,
chest plate.
Use the knife to cake it off.
Yeah.
Can I
off
have
your
that
face.
spider blood?
Every time that he scrapes it, he accidentally like raps on his.
Do I get a spider poison blood or not?
No, there's not enough spider blood to
You're
kill.
lying.
And he fell off.
No, it's
Yeah, off of his armor. No, it's used. I'm sorry.
it's used.
Yeah, it's used up.
They touch something else, yeah. Learn how blood works, yo.
That's not how blood works. I know.
Okay.
All right. So you.
You'd have more on wave,
What do you mean by
probably.
that? That's also true. Oh, wait, what? You just want to drink it?
Poison.
Drink a little bit every day.
All right. So you work your way down, and this
Winston!
ends in a
yelling up?
slightly larger platform.
I don't know where
Dom,
it is.
can I get a napkin or something that I can use to kind
I have
of
tissues.
redraw this?
Oh, that wouldn't work.
That would work. That's
Well,
fine.
oh, okay. Tissues is no,
too late.
it's too
That's
late.
fine.
That'll get
Thank
the
you.
fluffy stuff on the table.
Also true.
I'm just gonna write down, like, I just have a little bit of the spider blood. I just like.
What are
I
you
mean, you
gonna do
can
with
harvest it from the corpse when we
Poisons.
reach the bottom.
Oh, good idea. I'll do that.
it? Little JJ
All right.
Junior here.
So
What? What's that?
What's going on there?
Spicy.
I'm just thinking about poison. I don't like this wet thing that happens.
What?
I don't know.
I don't like that water exists.
Just don't.
Or maybe she's one of the aliens from Alien Nation, where water's like acid,
Oh. She's drinking it though, so.
and she gets drunk off milk.
Oh, I love milk.
Not
Seal
goat's milk, though.
I like almond milk. It's like the vodka of the milk world.
Oh, I wouldn't drink vodka straight though. So, well. Yep, I'll take that.
Very, very aggro over here. Do we need to separate you
I
two?
whispered it.
All right.
I think so.
So you get down to the bottom of this thing, and in the center is a tray. And inside this tray,
There are a number of glowing crystal rods that look like they're kind of sitting in little placeholders inside this thing, right?
Zordon. But we're Rangers!
Hey, ay, ay.
Power Rangers.
Yeah?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I mean, I'm pretty hurt, but you know.
Oh, I'm great!
Remember when they destroyed that thing and it was just an old man lying
Yeah.
in some crystals? I'm like, why weren't you outside the whole time, old man? Why was your
It
giant
was
head up there?
sustaining him! What the fuck?
But like,
Not in the movie. In the movie, he's trapped. He's a ghost.
spoilers, yo.
Damn.
No,
That came out last year. That's too soon.
That's not a spoiler. He's like, I died and I was trapped in this space wall.
A ghost?
He's also Superman's dad.
Yeah.
Really? What?
Jor-El?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It's,
Shut up.
Rangers is DC.
Are you serious?
Can we play this game now?
Ken.
What game? Oh, this game? This isn't a game, motherfucker.
This is real life.
Grayson's really hurt.
No, I drank poison, guys. He said I'm poisoned, so I drank poison. Then I hit my head a bunch so I could get psychic damage.
Grayson, did you need me to heal you? I could do that if you're down on hit. I could help you out if you.
Can you quit belittling him? It's uncomfortable for all
I
of
can
us.
also heal,
I know. I can't really heal. I just wanted to.
but I actually
Hopefully.
can.
Yeah.
Well, give him a little hand.
No, I'm okay, but thank you.
He
Ada.
says he's okay.
Okay. You don't have to give me that attitude, young lady.
Young lady,
I mean, you're only 2-3 days old. So
I'm as full grown as you are.
Yeah.
I just know a little less.
She's probably
But I'll
more
know
grown
it.
than you.
I thought when we purged Black Razor, you wouldn't be such a dick, John.
I've always been a dick. You don't remember us being kids? No?
All right.
It's not gonna work.
It's bad when Grayson calls you a dick, man. That's really bad. That's really bad. I've intentionally been mean to him my entire life, and he's never called me a dick. That's bad.
He's probably afraid to call you a dick.
No, you're not afraid, are you, Grace?
Not
I mean, he
anymore.
called you another person's name earlier, and you denied helping him
Well, no, before she could, I jumped off of.
because you were afraid of her.
That's one of his coping mechanisms.
Yeah, he's running
Before
away.
I can retaliate, he harms himself.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
just
got it.
learned it's easier that way.
Yeah, it saves me time, so I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
It's a shorthand we developed as children. I hurt myself so she doesn't have to, and then we just get it.
It's
we
a
move on.
win-win.
And then she
honestly.
stops feeling bad, and
I've never felt bad once in my life, and I've only cried once.
Well, I'm sorry I'm tormenting you about the sword, but after all the torment you all gave me, I feel like I'm inclined to a little fun.
No, because it wasn't because of any. It wasn't us just taking a piss out of you. You had an evil sword that was slowly corrupting you.
It feasted on souls.
Yeah.
Only bad ones.
It had the voice of a fucking...
Yeah, I do miss that
I
voice.
have a Minnesota governor.
What is that?
I don't know.
Oh,
Some
it
expert
sounds
plane.
scary.
All right, who's investigating this tray?
I will.
Sure.
Crystals. How many crystals?
There's a number of different crystals that are in there. However, there are approximately half dozen, 6 to 10 that are lit somehow with this like kind of pale blue light.
So this is a puzzle in a sort of prison dungeon. If I cast Turn Undead, will it ruin everything again?
Oh God.
So when you look, you can see that as you stare into the tray, there are little characters that light up. It looks like there's names kind of floating above the various crystals.
I see.
Fuck. I look for my parents' names. I don't know their names. What are their names?
I see Winston written here. As probably we should like take that one out.
What are my fucking parents' names?
We should probably do that.
That's probably what the key
Come on, buddy.
is. I don't know.
Come here, lay down. Come here.
Why the ghost guy didn't tell us that?
Hold on, wait. Warwin's in here.
Warwin?
Warwin's in here.
Who?
Warwin.
He's an inventor.
He's an inventor. We've run into his craftsmanship before. He helped invent the Ironkeep.
We should free him too.
They're not on that sheet.
What are their names though?
I don't know that I wrote it down. Did I?
Oh, I don't know.
Fred?
I have it. I don't have it. If I have it, I don't
Georgina.
And Wilma.
have it immediately available.
There you go. Fred.
I mean, is it a? Do we press it? Do we take it out?
I'll try to pull it out.
Okay. You pull it out, and as you do, it glows briefly, and then the light goes out. But you hear suddenly there's kind of this grating noise, and you as you look around, you can see there's all of these different cells and whatnot, right? The whole complex, like each level of the cells, begins to spin, around different directions. Each level is going kind of at different speed, clockwise, counterclockwise. And the shaft or the column that you're hanging from feels like it must be moving. So not only are these things spinning around you as you pull this thing out, but you feel like you're moving up, right? So it looks like it feels like it's going up, and then suddenly this platform that you're standing on stops, turns, and faces one of the cells. And which one did you pull out?
The Winston one.
Yeah. So this whole section slides out and interlocks with the platform here, and suddenly this kind of thick crystalline screen slides up, and inside you see what appears to be kind of a metal head of a man with a big bushy mustache, and
He's a metal head?
kind of big mutton chops, but it's sculpted completely in gold and copper, right? And it's attached to this wooden torso, which isn't, hey, come on, lay down, which isn't sculpted in any realistic way whatsoever. It's really like kind of like a weird like wooden log that's just been rounded off, right? And it has a peg for a neck that this thing is attached to. And then scattered around the around the inside of the cell are various porcelain limbs. So there's 2 arms and 2 legs that look like they're made with like joints and things like that. And it's not entirely clear how they connect, but
hello. I'm so sorry. Thank you for freeing me. I would escape from my confines, but I'm afraid my legs aren't attached.
Where are
Can we
your
help you with that?
legs?
Over there, young lady.
How do we reattach them?
Well, if you put them in close enough proximity, they should just reattach themselves.
All right.
yeah. So and it's almost as if there's some sort of like magnetic like attraction there or something, and they kind of like jump, and you bring his arms closer, and the thing is he doesn't have any shoulders to attach them to, so you put them on and they just sort of like rotate around.
Oh, yes, that's much better. Thank you very much. Oh, Winston at your service.
Well, Winston, I'm Grayson. This is Thon, Avril and Ava, and we. It's been a month. Okay, give me a fucking break. And we are now the current residents of the tower.
I assumed you weren't here to torture me any further.
No.
No.
Your creator told us that you were here and that
Master Aileron.
Yes,
yes.
told us we could free you down here.
Oh, he's correct about that now. Here we are, Johnny Cakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a question. Johnny Cakes, would you like some Johnny Cakes? I'm an excellent chef.
I don't know what that is. What is
Oh,
that?
Johnny Cakes, it's a bit of a cornmeal mash. You bake in the oven for 20 minutes or so. You pour syrup and bit of butter and honey on it. Delicious.
Wait, pancakes?
Sounds like pancakes.
No, much thicker.
I mean, we haven't technically
Lasagna
eaten
cakes?
breakfast yet, so we took a bite of dream pancakes and then woke up. So I am hungry.
Right,
Keep
yeah.
forgetting those were not real pancakes. They were so good.
Can I ask you? Do you know there are other people apparently in these cells? Do you know anything about that?
Yes. The former owner of the tower. Yes. He collected people, as it were, for various sacrifices, which I felt was not an appropriate use of the tower facilities. Hence, dismembership. At any rate, he collected a number of bards who were onto the whimsy which he was perpetrating against the greater populace, and therefore they were imprisoned here until they were to be sacrificed to the horrible entrail-eating creature Yarshak. It was icky evil.
Well, he's dead. That creature, I don't know if it's dead. It's not here anymore.
This is all jolly good news.
So I think before maybe the Johnny Cakes, we should free these men and women.
Yes, absolutely, I agree. Yes, I like this new stewardship. Under new management, as it were.
Right.
Hey. Right, yes.
Very good. So you let them out.
Maybe we don't let Warden out.
Why not?
Because reasons.
So only 3 of them have managed to survive,
Oh.
right? The other ones have not, been fed in a while, etc., or at least are somehow due to their torture or their wounds, they did not make it. So Orlag made it, and Gilroy made it, and Haber made it. Those are the only 3.
We free them, but we take the bodies of the others.
Okay. And they're emaciated and dehydrated. They're exhausted. They're in terrible shape. But they kind of give you weak, like, thank you.
I give each of them 5 health with lay on hands.
Hey, come here. Lay down. Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's not so much. I mean, they're
Yeah.
not doing great on hit points, but it's that they're physically exhausted.
I just
and
figure
wanna
some radiant.
Lay down.
So the light of Torm seeping through them will help them.
Yeah, they do seem fortified by that, and the nightmare's over. Thank you.
Can I search Warden's body?
Oh, I didn't know that you were planning to try and
Yeah, you
open
said
that
not
cell.
to free him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't know if we agreed on that.
I assumed that you were opening the non-Warwind cells,
Yeah.
the bards
Okay.
that had been
Yeah.
captured.
Now, why are we not freeing Wormwood?
Shouldn't we let everyone out?
Yeah.
I just have to talk to him before we.
How do you know this person?
I don't know. I just need to do an interrogation. He's not a bard, so we can't just rely on the fact that he was trapped here for this purpose. So I'm just going to do like an interrogation and make sure it's safe to let him out.
I can assist you in this.
What is it that
don't-
you're trying to hide from all of us?
Yeah, what's this about?
No, all the other ones, right, are bards, right?
Yeah.
So Warwin's not a bard, though, right?
How do you know that?
Because we know Warwin, his work.
He's a craftsman, a tinkerer.
It doesn't mean he couldn't also have been a bard, but
Isn't that what
I think it's
bards
unlikely.
do?
they're creative types, sure, but yeah, a bard could be an inventor, sure, but
We've just been involved with some of his traps before that, were not necessarily not nefarious.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, let's just let him have it.
I can compel people to speak the truth.
Listen, you're not the only one who is capable of getting people to talk, all right?
Yeah,
I
but-
don't need magic that forces people to tell the truth. I
You
don't
don't have to be alone in this.
Need your help.
Fine.
Thank
Just-
you.
Yeah, let's
All right.
just give her a moment. We'll,
Do you want to interrogate the rest of them?
No, they're just bards, right?
You keep
Seems
saying
like it.
that.
This doesn't make any sense.
Actually,
all right.
I'm a double major. I'm a bard.
I kill him.
I also have letters.
We'll start taking the people upstairs, and we'll come back and check on you in a little bit.
Oh, sure, yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. So you guys escort the, along with Winston, up the thing here, and you're going to pluck the crystal that has Warren's name attached to it. Mm-hmm. All right. So again, which way does that go?
When does that you?
So it goes back. It goes down. It goes down, 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 down. Right. You can feel the platform descending lower than you have before, and the jail cells are spinning around you, and then finally it comes to a stop on the very lowest level of this thing. And you now can see that that there's no floor underneath. At the very bottom, there's some sort of like dark, watery kind of fluid, right? It smells a little bit like oranges, actually. It's got kind of like a little bit of a tang to it, but at the bottom of this shaft, it's filled, you don't know how deep, with some sort of dark water. It feels cold as you get down here. That has this weird kind of citrusy smell to it. But you hit the lowest level, the cells spin around, the column comes out, the crystal screen opens up, and there's a small pile in one corner of the cell. But other than that, the cell is empty. And it looks to you like maybe there's, as you enter, there's a pile of, it looks like maybe it was a shirt and part of a belt that's left in here. And the other thing that you find is a small black disc made of some sort of like ivory. It's about yay big, and it's burnt on. It's got like a little kind of like cookie cutter, like a cookie bite out of it.
Okay.
And
You said
it's
small black disc?
yeah, small black disc about yay big. It almost looks like a small cookie, but it looks like it's made out of ivory. It's about yay thick, about yay big around, and then it has this little concave cut taken out of it, and it's burnt along that edge. And as you smell it, it smells burnt.
Like it had recently been burned?
No, it looks like it's been burnt like a long time ago.
Well, can I just do a perception check of the rest of the...
Yeah, you can give me an intelligence investigation check
I'm
to
going to give you that
search around.
and give it a couple bumpies.
Mm-hmm.
11. Or an 11. What a deal. 11, 12, 13, and I think a -1. So 12.
12. All right. As you search around, you can tell that it looks like over the course of time, he somehow drilled an extremely small hole in the wall, in the back corner where maybe you wouldn't see somebody just kind of like working away. And as your mind kind of puts it together, it's like, oh, he must have used his belt buckle to just slowly over time work at it, and pierce the steel lining or the metal lining of the inside of this structure, right? And beyond, you can see that there's maybe some sort of stone, like it doesn't actually like go anyplace. But what you realize is that he pierced the lining of this container that must have been suppressing any sort of either scrying divination or some sort of teleportation, magic. You're not sure which, but you're guessing, oh, okay, if you were inside this thing and there was a hole in it, that you could somehow let a little bit of magic through, like that must be what this is for.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'll pocket is the belt buckle special in any way? Like identifiable specifically, or just like a generic belt buckle?
You recognize the belt buckle as having a very well hidden, but extremely durable and extremely well crafted set of thieves' tools built into it.
Oh, okay.
Right. And so now that you look at it, you're like, oh, okay. Well, you just pink, pull these things out, and you could probably scratch away, and it just looks like a normal belt buckle because it's so cleverly crafted that when you push on it, like all of these, there's a set of lock picks, and there's a little thing that you can probe, and there's all kinds of it's a perfect set of thieves' tools that fits on a belt. Yeah.
I'm gonna pocket that and the disc.
Okay.
And I have no idea what the disc could be.
No, you're not sure. You haven't seen anything like that before.
Okay.
It when you look at it, you can see that there's some sort of band of darker material, like almost like it looks like it's encased in ivory, but it almost looks like maybe it's a piece of glass that's encased in ivory. It's got kind of that shine to it.
Okay. I guess I'll just go up to meet the rest of the party then.
Okay. Well, the bad news is when you go back up to meet the rest of the party, they are standing in front of Watery. Just 7-foot-tall guy there with 2 nails in his cheeks.
Oh, Xanathar's goon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He's in our home? Our
Yep.
new home?
Yep.
Am I able to kind of sneak into the room then? I guess that.
Sure, give me a C check.
I'll just use this.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 12 plus. So 17 for
Okay.
stealth check.
All right. He said, "Hey, Avril, welcome to the party."
Look who's here.
Well, our mutual benefactor would like to have a little bit of a chat with you, if it's all right.
Oh, I was going to come and see him myself pretty soon.
I mean, we haven't eaten, and Winston has promised us Johnny Cakes. They take like 20 minutes.
Wait a minute. Did you say Johnny Cakes?
Yes.
And that golem creature's gonna make it.
Yeah. It's a big tower. It took you a while to find us.
Yeah, all right. It's Johnny Cakes.
Yeah.
All right. So Winston goes off, makes breakfast. It takes half an hour or so. It smells delicious. It's apparently some sort of like yellow cornmeal type of thing that's baked in a pan, and it comes out. And somewhere, somehow, Winston has found a bunch of peaches in the cabinet, and he has baked up a fresh batch of bacon. And the smells that are coming out of the kitchen are just like phenomenal, right? And he comes out with some Johnny cake and some toast and honey and syrup, and you have a fantastic breakfast. And Baudry says, So what was the final result of the whole plot, hey?
They were trying to basically, Asmodeus would take on the form of the goddess Soon, and then her worshippers, and then enter our realm with all of that innate prayer power, and bring hell on earth.
The greatest role ever played upon the stage, eh? Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm glad you foiled that one. That would have caused quite a bit of trouble here in town. That'll maybe cut some ice with the big X. Well, he gets out a flask that you recognize. You ready?
I suppose. Yes, let's just go. What does Xanathar want with us? We fed you. Could you at least give us a little...
Heads up.
Oh, yeah. He wants to talk about the map.
What map?
What map?
What map?
Hey, I think you'll find out. And he spreads the ignition powder on the floor and forms a teleportation circle. And he steps inside, and you step inside. We won't go into a lot of descriptive detail, but once again, you find yourself inside the bizarre tower of Xanathar, where you walk through the various hallways and emerge into this beautiful vista overlooking Waterdeep, as if it's a balcony. And
Oh.
yeah, where are my eyes? I should have given you a heads up.
They
on
were
this
Halloween, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in the bag, maybe?
They?
No, that was Christmas.
I know they got saved.
Trees no happy cold time. They're maybe not the bag. They might be just
Yeah. Where's the third one though? I need a little bit of tape.
Oh my god.
You're gonna do something. Do it right.
There's a bunch more somewhere.
It's a spider web.
It's so scary.
Okay, I'm
It's
gonna
also
go pee
cat's
really
eyes.
quick while this is being manufactured.
All right. And I need some tape, like some gaff tape. Oh, look at this. Magical. So yes, you hear the sound of someone reciting what sounds like an old ballad, like almost a.
He's supposed to be yellow, Dom. Could you repaint him?
He's also missing his center eye.
Yeah, can you Ow. It's pretty scary.
Actually, I don't know. It's got tentacles on its legs. That's not a beholder.
It has eye.
Oh, it gets those are the eye stalks. I didn't see that. Yeah.
Oh, they're
He's
kind of
technically a Reaper eye monster.
Yeah.
The greatest way to get around copyrighted IP ever. We'll just rename it something different and give it one less eye stalk.
It's like
Ta-da!
I just in Hearthstone I unlocked the violet worm instead of the purple worm.
Yeah.
See how greasy I am tonight.
There it is, everybody.
Oh, I see my visitors have arrived this evening. It's so good to see you again.
Xanathar!
Yes,
So good to see you again. It's been too long.
Oh, it has been a long time.
What map? Why is everyone talking about a map all the time?
I also would like to know what map.
Yes.
What map?
Thorn, would you like to tell our friends here, your friends here, what your blushing bride and you were up to on your honeymoon?
Is that something that people talk about?
I would not like to know what you guys did on your honeymoon.
No, we only need certain choice details, although if you would like me to recount some of the other more carnal acts which took place, I would be happy to replay the illusions which I captured.
Whoa, what illusions you captured?
That's not cool. That's not cool, man.
You stay at my hotel. You double-cross me in my line of work. Don't think that I don't take out a bit of insurance. Thorn of the Wood.
I mean, that's not that much insurance. I don't really care if people watch it, but I mean, like...
No, really? Well, by all means. And one of his eye beams
No,
comes up.
please no, please no.
No. I'll tell them.
Please no.
We'll tell them about the map.
Ah, there she is, our lady of the hour. Perhaps you, Ava Avril.
I stab in the eye. All of them.
I know how much you dislike being called by the wrong name.
That's probably true.
Would you like to inform the rest of your party exactly what your actions were regarding a certain Zoastar Tower, the Scrivener's Guild, a map which we, all three of us, seem to have a mutual interest in?
Didn't we? We gave it to you.
Ah, an imperfect copy of the map, I'm
I
afraid.
did it from memory.
Yes, is your memory so poor? I charge
Yeah,
you
it fucking
with
is.
stealing a copy of the map, one which, of course, any person who gazed upon it would be perfectly capable of reproducing.
Well, I guess you're not as hot shit as you thought you were.
Yes. Well, let's find out just how hot of a shit I am, shall we? There's a certain amount of grace which I'm willing to extend to you since you have solved one of my problems, namely this whole rigmarole with the stage.
Oh, you mean how we stopped Asmodeus, the Lord of Lies, from returning to this realm and destroying everything? Yeah. I guess we helped you a little bit.
Yes.
And we did monologues for you.
It's true. Normally, I would have you all dismembered in a rather uncomfortable and prolonged fashion. Baudry has a certain talent for making things hurt for a long, long time.
Yeah,
but as has been pointed out...
We're like bros, right? Johnny Cakes.
Baudry, did you have breakfast with this ragged bunch? Insolence. I shall have to overlook it all in this instance, I suppose. I am prepared to offer you a settlement of sorts for the grievous wrongs which you have visited upon me in not turning over the property which I specifically contracted you to do.
I still feel like we have not settled that is a real issue.
Is it not a real issue?
If something got left off the map, it was purely accidental.
There is no such thing as an accident when it comes to reproducing the map. One of the properties of the map is that it blazons itself upon the mind of the viewer.
Okay, maybe I remembered it, but I got distracted.
Well, then I would be happy to afford you an opportunity to produce the perfect copy in a distraction-free environment.
I mean, just for like our sakes, what map?
Yeah, what map?
When we were on our honeymoon,
before you were born,
we we took a job that had us investigate the Scrivener's Guild to look at a map of interest by one of Xanathar's cohorts. We didn't know it was him pulling the strings at the time, but regardless, we did the job. We got the map. Avril has it up in her brain, I should say, and we reproduced it. She did, to the best of her ability, and Xanathar doesn't seem to be happy with that copy of it. And we were paid quite well for it, and that money was used to begin a ritual that would save my father. Return him to his former glory.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, I meant to mention that, Thorn. The potion which you ordered has been completed. Unfortunately, there was an accident in its delivery. It seems not to have arrived at its appointed destination. I do not know how such an accident could have befallen the courier.
I guess it could be the beholder with the droopy eyes.
Well, old age has taken its toll upon my sad and broken frame, I'm afraid. However, as I said, you have rendered services unto me which I find invaluable. Therefore, I am in a generous mood. You may either produce a perfect copy of this map, or you may give me the keys to the Ironkeep, which you have assembled.
And do either of those get me that potion, or?
Yes, I would be happy to return that potion. Oh, I mean, that potion may find its way back into the rightful owner's hands, and perhaps the courier will have learned a lesson about not taking bribes after hours.
Speaking of bribes, can I just bribe you for that potion, or?
I think the map is the bribe. It's the only bribe he wants.
Well, that's a bribe I cannot
We've
produce.
also paid a shit ton of money for it already. I ain't bribing no extra.
I don't have the map. If I had it, I would give it to you. I don't have it.
You can't try to draw it again?
It wasn't me.
Whatever.
It's in
I
Avril's
mean,
brain.
if it was incomplete last time, it's going to be even more so this time. That was like, a minute ago. Did you fall asleep?
I'm sorry, I nodded off at your long list of lies which you were busily rattling off. I am not necessarily going to insist upon the map. If you wish to give me the keys to the Ironkeep, I will also take that in payment.
That's our home.
How do you even know about that?
No, the Ironkeep is...
You seem to have we seem to have a certain mutual acquaintance named Gingy. Well, Gingy double-crossed me, and in the course of my investigation into his deeds, he shared some information with me, some information that you have the keys to the Ironkeep, that you have accessed a portion of the complex. Well...
And what is it you want with the Ironkeep?
That is my business. What is it that you want with this map, which you hold it so dear and near in your heart?
Exactly. That's why wouldn't I give you the whole thing? I don't need it for anything. We're not using it.
No? Well, I don't need the Ironkeep for anything. I would just like to visit in that case.
Avril, can I talk to you?
I mean, he's an all-knowing beast. I feel like if you talk to me in his house, he's gonna fucking know.
Well, then I'll speak plainly.
All right.
But he was spying on us in the hotel, and who knows
Pervert.
where else.
He almost showed us a video we did not want to see.
A video?
Which one of the 5 different nights would you like me to replay for you? I can either give you the highlighted, edited version, which I
What?
tend to play for company, or I can show you the full evening, which I enjoy watching in my off hours.
I think we should just... I mean, I'm being a little selfish here because I want what I want, but...
Yeah, which you've already been selfish about a number of times.
It's the
You
one...
got a selfish chances for that?
It's completely in your power. I have nothing I can do other than try to convince you. But I do want those illusions you're keeping of us.
Yes. Well, I promise to destroy them if we can come to an arrangement.
And I want Gingy if he's still alive.
Yes. Gingy. Well, he may not be in a state that's of much use to you, but he is still alive.
I want him tortured or not. I want him back. He deserves to go after what he's been through.
Well, Avril.
See you later, Dom.
Listen,
Bye, Dom.
if you give him the map, we can always go to this place too.
We couldn't beat him. Listen, here are my fucking terms, since we're all throwing terms a fucking around.
Yes, I'm curious to hear your negotiation.
I will try really hard to think real good with my brain to remember maybe something I left out of the last map I made. Again, don't think so. But if I'm going to try again, I need to know your intentions with the map, and I need to know your intentions with the tower. Otherwise, I just don't think I have the energy or motivation to do that again. You know, I'm not an artist, like drawing a whole map. It's like this whole thing, and just like, it's difficult for me. Hurts my brain, hurts my hand.
You wish to know my intentions with the map. Well, I shall make you a counter offer. Let us see if you find it amenable, all of you. This map refers to a certain mountain, a crater, it appears, in the Grey Peak Mountains. Yes, this is not necessarily public or common knowledge, but something which could be discovered with much due research. Inside that crater, they say there is a strange and wondrous city populated with all manner of bizarre creatures and foul beasts. But in the heart of that crater is a thing known as the God's Fire. It is said to burn without consuming, to feed flame without needing air or oxygen or fuel. But most importantly, it is said that those who control the God's Fire can control life itself, reshape flesh, reincarnate the soul into a fresh body, a veritable fountain of youth. And so, although I may be the richest and most cunning crime lord in all of the Forgotten Realms, even I find myself reaching the end of my natural lifespan. I do not wish to pursue the path of lichdom, and so I search for another way, a way which lies in one of two places: the Ironkeep or the Grey Peak Mountains.
Can I ask you, Xanathar, what would you do with this new life? Would you continue to do what you've always done? Wouldn't that be such a waste?
Plays.
Wouldn't that be such a waste of a life?
I heard that.
You could do so much good. You could make so much. You could use your vast wealth and knowledge and power to help people. And you could use a second life to do that. What more do you need? Eventually you will die. And you can't take any of this with you.
Yes, but if I could prolong the power that I have, hold on to the vast riches that I've accumulated, deny those upstarts who wish to dethrone me, those pitiful folks in Neverwinter who think their thievery can somehow ever match mine. Well, I will make my mark in history. I will underscore it, embolden it, become my own chapter, write my own book in the saga
of the realms. Is there room for redemption? Grace and hail? Well, when you have fallen as far as I have, redemption seems a long way off.
It always does. But every journey starts with one step, and then another, and then another.
The journey
He doesn't have feet.
I am offering you is to take one step towards the Grey Peak Mountains, unearth the birthplace of the gods, uncover the primeval source of their power, and bring it to me.
Oh, you want us to do this? I mean, I guess we could do that if you know where it is.
It sounds like a second payment is in order.
Oh, yes. Which one of the 5 different illusions would you like me to delete?
No, I don't really give a shit, honestly. You little pervert. Whatever. But the map was one thing, but this is a whole other thing. And it's going to be a lot more difficult than breaking into one building.
And what would you seek in payment?
Well, I want that potion.
But that's already owed to us. We already paid for that.
We want you to help us rid the world of evil.
Well, he's kind of...
And a second lifetime is, I think, hundreds of years to make such a thing possible.
I will meet you halfway. I have spent the last 200-300 years consolidating my power here in Waterdeep without much care or interest in what happens outside my fair city, or, for that matter, outside the Sword Coast. However, with renewed vigor, with renewed life, I could expand my empire and crush those vile, despicable people who thrive in the corners of the realms, who I currently let go about their petty little malicious business. So, to your point, young lady, I would in fact help you rid the world of a significant portion of evil.
Okay, but is that like a mixed bag? Is there like some good people in there? Or some
Everything in
people?
this world is a mixed bag.
Okay,
I can
that's a
assure
yes.
you, when you have lived as long as I, there is no bargain you are 100% satisfied with, unless that bargain ends in a death.
Oh, we don't want that. Not a fan of that. What do you think this is worth? What is it worth to you? This seems to be like you look around, you got all the shit you need, you got all the power you need, you got a weird manservant, you got our porno tapes. What else do you need? This is the last thing on your stinking list. What is that worth to you?
I need the knowledge which is embedded on that map in order to access the city.
I understand. So what is that worth to you?
I shall provide transport. I shall provide equipment. I shall provide you with additional resources in terms of research and information. But this journey, if you partake in it, will be yours to succeed or not, for those who enter the city have yet to come out.
That's ominous.
This seems like you're not going to pay us, is what it seems like.
It seems like to me you don't have any demands which are concrete.
Well, you kind of sprung it on us, dude. We were just chilling in our new house, and you interrupted us in the middle of Johnny Cakes.
Yes. Well, if you had upheld your piece of the bargain in the first place, none
I've
of this
explained that situation.
would have been necessary. You have explained it in a very roundabout and duplicitous manner. Do not try to tell me that the map cannot be perfectly copied. That is the reason it was locked away, was because one of its powers was to be perfectly copied.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm very special.
You are special. That's why I'm willing to extend this mission to you instead of trying to torture the information away from you.
So our payment is to not be tortured.
That is certainly a part of your payment. The generosity of Xanathar does not come easily. And yet, we have found ourselves partners in the past. And so I feel there is an opportunity for partnership here in the present.
I think we might need to go home and talk about this.
Yes, that's fine. The potion is hanging from a rather delicate thread above a long fall. You have 24 hours before that thread may, in fact, fray. Yeah.
You're so convoluted, dude. It's insane.
Yes. Well, one does not become crime lord over all of Waterdeep by being predictable and straightforward.
As a sign of goodwill, I'd like to see Gingy.
Yes, Watery, fetch forth our little betrayer. All right. So, Baudry goes. He comes back in about 20 minutes, and he has what looks like sort of like a beaten leather sack. You know, pretty big, pretty scuffed up, and it's tied at the top, and there's a brown stain at the bottom of it. And he kind of like hefts it up. He slides it up and then like hefts it upright and pulls the top down, and you can see the beaten and scarred head that's like bald and cut of the Gingy that is not the illusionary version, but the weird like mouth with the eyeball creature. But it's slumped over. It clearly appears to be unconscious.
All right.
Why do you want to see him? Don't you hate him? It's complicated.
It's my fault he's here. It's my fault he went through all this, and now it's my fault that we're back here.
Well, go say hi.
He's unconscious. He wouldn't hear you anyways.
I don't
Pour
think he's
some
in.
water on his face or something. His eye. Face. Maw.
Can he speak?
No, he's incapacitated. I mean, you can pour some water on him, try and rouse him around.
No, he's.
You can tell that he is alive and breathing, but he's gone
fine.
through terrible trauma.
As long as he's alive and isn't tortured any further, maybe we can come to some sort of agreement once we've talked it over.
All right. So Xanathar, has made it clear that you have 24 hours to get back to him with an answer, and he releases you onto your own recognizance.
All right. Okay. So should we make that decision now, though?
I don't know.
Do we really need that much time to think about it?
I have no idea what to ask for.
I mean, I've already asked for enough, so it's all up to you guys.
I don't know that I really want anything from him.
I'm fine seeing the birthplace of the gods if that's really what this is.
Yeah.
I
don't know that.
I just don't want to do him any favors.
Yeah.
And that's if we don't get payment, it's a fucking favor.
We can always double cross him.
Yeah. I mean,
That worked so well for me last time.
Well, he can't have scrying illusionary magic in a place he's never been in. So if we get there first, we're up ahead at least.
So you're saying agree to it, then
And-
disappear.
It's better that we're there than him.
He knows where our tower is, though.
Well, I mean, yeah. We also know where he lives.
He said he's getting old and he's broken. Could just kill him.
We could just kill him.
And maybe we'll all just die there, and he won't get what he wants.
I don't see that as like an outcome we should strive for, though. Do you?
He can always send someone else to get the map.
Yeah.
I don't know why he hasn't already.
He doesn't know where it is.
I think he lacks us.
What's in the Scribers Guild? Unless they moved it.
The map, yeah.
Yeah.
They might have moved it after
They
that.
must have moved
Yeah,
it.
it's very likely that it, once because your intrusion was definitely detected, right?
But it's a matter of time before he finds someone to get this map from some other location.
Yep.
If it's in 10 years or 20 years, he'll probably live at least that long.
But if we take the fire, is it a piece of the fire and we have it, or we take the fire and now it's ours and there's nothing there?
We could try to destroy the fire.
It's always possible.
We don't
Sounds
know.
like the kind of thing we don't want just lying somewhere.
We also don't know if it exists.
Yeah,
it could
that's
just be a
true.
myth.
Well, I think we should ask for something so that we don't arouse suspicion.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, we're getting something, aren't we?
Well, that's
We are already owed that.
He's
Yeah,
kind of
that's-
holding that ransom now.
yeah, that's ransom.
There's a difference.
We give him the map, we get that back. I don't know. I would like new armor, but that's not like super expensive, but it's something.
Ask for it.
All right.
I need like a magical intelligence item. I need it. Books. Maybe we just each ask for something.
Just
Do you have something, Ava?
Yeah,
What do you need?
spear.
A spear?
I don't have any weapons.
That's
You
true.
don't, you don't even have a staff?
I don't have any armor either. Yeah.
You don't have a staff?
No.
Oh, I thought for sure you did.
Not at first. I was going to do spear, but then
Yeah. Well, he's a procurer of magical items. What if we each just ask for a magical item that will perhaps help us in our deficits? And
Yeah, we're going to a very dangerous spot.
we will. He did say he would gear us up, so why don't we push that to the extent of the offer?
All right. So it sounds to me like you are going to agree to go on this mission.
Yeah.
But you haven't quite figured out exactly what the terms are that you want to agree to, or what you might ask for, or whatever, right? Okay. Rather than hashing this out, over the next 10 or 15 minutes, and it's kind of the end of the session anyhow, I'm going to give you the rest of the week to think about it, and we will pick all of this up next time on the Ironkeep Chronicles. Very good. Let's have a big round of applause for Mr. Gaurav Gulati. Gaurav, you got anything coming up this week anything else you want to promo?
We just had a new episode of Experience Pointers that came out yesterday. You can find us on iTunes. Episode 10 came out yesterday.
Oh, nice.
We've done 10 of them, which is crazy. And not this week, but next week on Friday is the season premiere of Wildcards, season 3 of Wildcards, and it's going to be awesome.
So excited!
So be there Friday next week. Megan is so excited. I'm also very excited. We're working on some really cool stuff for that, and I'm very excited to show it to you. So yes.
Very good, very good. Havana Mahoney!
You can find me at Havana Rama on Twitter, or you can find me at Vanna_Rama on Twitch, where I do do full-time variety streaming of the video games. I've been doing a lot of GTA RP recently, so if you're into role-playing as far as tabletop RPGs go, I'm sure you will find that delightful. So come drop a follow. And other than that, I have nothing.
Everything's starting up again.
Yeah.
Megan Caves Caliban!
Thank you. Yes, you can follow me on Twitter at Megan Caves, and I think my name's under me now. So you can see the spelling. It's different. It's weird.
It's spelled AVA.
Oh, good, perfect. Search that
it's
on
spelled
Twitter. You'll find
Avril.
it.
Ha!
What? Wait.
That's it.
What a new thing we've made up.
Yes, check out Wildcards on the 19th, that Friday. And also for our podcast, you can follow us on Twitter at EXPPointersPod. Yep, that's it. I haven't said it for a
That's
while.
why I never say it.
Oh, no, I know it now, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
Anyway, do that.
Do that.
Do that thing.
Eric Reichert!
Hey, you can always follow me on the social media at Mostly Shit. And you can follow me on Twitch, Mostly Eric, because I've been doing basically streaming every day of the week, I've also been doing a lot of GTA RP because I'm original. And I was like, Havana does it, I'll steal that idea. Do it incredibly less effectively. So you can watch.
Inspirational.
Yeah, and so you can come hang out with me and watch me play video games too.
Very good. Let's have a big round of applause for Mr. Dom Zook, the man behind the keyboards and the cameras. All of this new layout and everything is all due to his and Garav's. He and Garav arranged all of this and did the layouts and stuff like that. So a lot of effort went into all of this during the break. So big thanks to Dom and to Garav for bringing the whole show to another level. I watched a little bit last night of the Flash Gordon thing. And I was like, oh wow, this actually works a lot better to have everybody's so huge in the frame, right? It really looks great.
Get those reactions.
So, yeah, super fun. Thank you to everyone who donated tonight, whether it was subbing up or putting in bits or putting a tip in the tip jar or whatever it was, even if it was just sharing the message on social media. Your time, talent, treasure, passion, support, all of that helps keep us going and helps keep the channel going. It's the start of a new year, and so we've got that mountain to climb, but we appreciate being able to jump on top of your back and help you carry us over the goal line. Wow, that was a metaphor and a half. Thanks to all of our mods who help keep the channel safe, friendly, and accessible. I'm Tom Lummel. I'm the Dungeon Bastard. You can catch me here tomorrow at 2 o'clock for Disorganized Play, the recap show, where Dom and I are going to talk about what happened tonight, how it played out, what we had, what I had planned, and what we got to by the end of the session, and what was different, what worked well, what didn't work well, etc., etc., etc. So
I'm going to call in. I have some complaints.
You want to call it? You have some complaints. All right. Well, hey, if you want to come in and guest tomorrow, that's fine. We start at 2 o'clock Pacific and we go for about an hour. So you can join me if you have questions about your game, whether it's D&D or otherwise. We're always happy to take a few listener calls, I guess is what
Hello?
it is. Yeah,
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
So that's tomorrow at 2. Other than that, our next show is Tempting Fate, which starts its brand new season Sunday at 5 o'clock? Sunday at 5 o'clock. So GM Rick
Doctor
Budd.
Who episode.
Whoa! Gina DeVivo is on board. I believe Sam DeLev is coming in. I don't remember the rest of the cast off the top of my head.
Max
Isaacson.
And Mia Rosella is a special guest.
Mia Rosella. All right, very good. So tune in for Tempting Fate Sunday at 5. That's the rest of our week. But catch me tomorrow at 2. That's the next thing that's coming up. Until then, let's dungeon!